hey, glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest in clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Hey y'all, hey, glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest in clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Pull up, sit back, let's spill the tea. Hot topics, latest trends, you know it's me. Facts over feelings, receipts on deck. We keep it real classy content. What did you expect? Isn't petty society.
Hey y'all, hey, come on in here. I'll wait for you guys to get in here once I see signs of life. Once I see signs of life, then we gonna move forward. Hey Thelma, hey Chad, how you doing? Hey Linda, hey Tuyella, hey Miss TR, how y'all doing? Hey. So I've been working on some good stuff. Y'all see our title name is Facts Over Feelings, Flips, Clicks, and Lies. Oh my. Because you already know what's been going on in these YouTube streets. And we are about to talk about it. Hey, pretty brown eyes. I think it's Deanie. I may be saying your name wrong, but hey, how are you? Hey, Monique. Hey, Renee. Hey, Faye. Hey, T Fox. What's up, Sonia? Hey, Peace. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, the Smith Family Chronicles. How y'all doing? You already know we about to get started. So let me start off with all right, y'all. Before we get into anything, I gotta check myself real quick because I've been like, today has been a day, okay? And if today's Friday, it is Friday, guys. I know it's Friday, and you had a rough day, girl. Join the line. You get me? You feel me? But we made it through that whole week. God is so good. He's so amazing. So let me tell you how I'm checking myself today. So before we get into it, so I went back and watched my last video, right? And baby, I wasn't too happy with myself. You get what I'm saying? Because I was dropping cuss words like I had a sponsorship for one of them. You get what I'm saying? Like I literally felt, oh my God, what is going on with you, girl? Why are you letting these things fly like that? Because I already know what part of life I'm working on with me, and that literally was a little bit too much for me. And I know people like me to be myself, my authentic self, and that was me being my authentic self, but I think I got too caught up in the situation. So I had to dial it back. I said, hold on. I'm giving commentary, or am I giving commentary, or am I in a verbal boxing match? I felt like I was just trying to hurt somebody, like really knock their heads off with every curse word I said. And not one of y'all tapped me like, sis, your wig is slipping back. Neither one of y'all told me to shift my wig and get it right. I love y'all, but y'all gotta like somebody Miss Petty. You feel me? I know it be all good in the hood. I know y'all be like, get on. I know. And I'll be on it. But honey, but no, for real. I had to hold myself accountable. Like, what y'all just let me go off? Which is cool. I like that y'all, let me be me. I love it. Somebody said a cussing don't bother me. But I was like, oh my God. I was really flipping a wig. I was really flipping a wig, and I'm like, all right, you know what? You got to chill, shorty. You can't be doing all that. And I mean, it's gonna be times when naturally I'm just gonna be myself. You get what I'm saying? And those are the things that I'm working on. So that is a part of me. When I get a little turned up, I turns up. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, you got to dial that back. You got to dial that back for real. Cause I know I'm very intelligent, and I don't need to do all of that to get my point across. You know, I got words, I got sense, I got a voice, I'm a singer, I got range. They're gonna hear me. They're gonna hear me, I promise you. But I just be choosing chaos sometimes, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll be right. I'll be with the shit. That first curse word, and I'm not gonna say no more the rest of the show. I'm working on that. I really be like, all right, well, what are we doing? Right? So I'm working on a new set of words, guys. I'm working on a new set of words. So if you hear me call somebody a biscuit, you already know what I'm trying to call them. If you hear me say funky, you know what word I'm trying to say. You feel me? I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Hey, y'all. She said, when you write, you write. My mouth just be as bad. I know, but we gonna call people biscuits over here. My grandson told me I have a potty mouth. Thelma, girl, I was throwing them back, and I know I have a mixed audience. You get what I'm saying? Try to steam, Lois. don't slide a little pothole, Lois. We just getting started. I was just checking myself for my little potty mouth. Somebody said peace. I have a trucker mouth. Yeah, I'm learning how to do better. So if you want to call somebody a itch, you want to call them an itch, we either gonna say itch or biscuit. This biscuit, you know what we trying to say? You know what we trying to say. What up, Fit? What up, Miss Fit?
Not much. Where my song get? Play my birthday song. Play my
Hold
birthday
on.
song. Because it's still my birthday. It's still my
She
birthday.
still come with this birthday song. I got so
Hey.
much stuff. I got so
Let's
much
get
stuff for
it.
y'all.
Let's
But
get it.
listen,
Let's
y'all.
get it if you
Listen.
with it. Who
Oh,
all up in here? I
I
can't
was
even see.
18.
It's
No.
the
I hope
it's the
you'll be all
18th
right.
still.
It was 18. It's okay. We still celebrating. It's still the
It's
weekend.
still the 18th. It's still the 18th. It's Groundhog's Day 8, but instead it's March 18th
Yeah,
over
who
and
said
over
this?
again.
Sonia said, let me start off with Carpissy and her evil seeds are biscuits. Yeah, he's a big biscuit. He's a dry biscuit.
And y'all,
So we changing our curse, we changing our profanity. We're gonna be calling people itches and biscuits. You understand? Use a whole biscuit.
also I gotta save it to the peach pit.
No, I'm using first. No. I'm not saying you.
Oh, I
I'm
feel say,
working
let
on
me
me.
know, cause,
No. I'm not hindering anybody from being them over here. I don't. Long as we are respectful to each other, that's all that count. Anybody that come in here and act like they get ready to play with us, you already know we eating the back of their head up. So over here, we I'm not telling anybody not to. I'm working on me. So I just felt like when I went back and listened to my live, because sometimes I like to go back and see how I can engage with y'all more and see where I could have done better, or if I even like hearing myself. Because it's okay to go back and listen. So I'm like, girl, what is you said that word already? Why you keep saying it? And my son was laughing because he said, you must really meant that. He said, Ma, you was feeling like that. I said, and I really still feel like that. I really do feel like that because, you know, we're choosing clarity over clicks. You know what I mean? Not everything deserves a reaction, but everything does deserve understanding. I want you guys to understand where I was coming from when I said that. You know what I mean? So now,
well,
where you at, baby?
um,
I'm listening.
nothing, just wet, being wet. I just saw
We
something.
got him. We got him. We about to line this up. You feel me? I'm about to line
And
this up. But I wrote a song. I need y'all opinion on this song because I'm not sure if it's a go. But we wrote a song for the haters. Okay, we wrote a song for the haters. We got a birthday song for Fit because you know we're gonna be playing that out throughout the segment. But I want y'all to. I just want to show appreciation for the haters. You feel me? Because we already know they're in the bushes, bush watching. You know, picking up on what style they can snatch, trying to, I feel like RIP for the chicks that's trying to be me. Period. Rest in pieces. You feel me? But on another note, we're gonna keep being, productive. We're not gonna let none of this mess they got going on out here, trying to clip up everything, trying to make things more than what it is. She said what she said, and we're gonna touch on every bit of that. We're gonna touch on the Boosie case. We're gonna touch on the Aiden Ross case. And yeah, so let's get into this music real quick. And this is you guys' first time hearing this. I literally just did this song today. I worked on it all day today. And let me know how y'all feel about it. Put W's in the chats. Let me know how y'all feel about it. It's called Clipping Ass.
The haters keep clipping with they clipping ass. Yeah, you know they tripping and they moving fast. They watch your every move, then they clip it back. Fake news, quick views, yeah, they pushing that. I know you don't care about the lies you tell. Post it up quick, sit back like, oh well. Watch it spread, thinking you gon' fail. Views going up, yeah, you know they sell. But I'm on to you, I got your number. Your hate getting louder, your spirit getting hungrier. She doing the thing, now you feel the pressure. Her blessings stacking up, you can't even measure. Put the lies on her, she rising up. That hate come heavy cause it's too much. Out with the old, now in with the new. Digging for drama, new clips to use. Hunting and searching for interviews. Twist what they say just to fit your views. Don't care who you hurt, what you gotta lose. Long as it bring clicks and revenue. Yeah, the haters keep clipping with they clipping ass. Yeah, you know they tripping and they moving fast. They watch your every move, then they clip it back. Fake news, quick views, yeah, they pushing that nose. Yeah, the haters keep clipping with they clipping ass. Yeah, you know they tripping and they moving fast. They watch your every move, then they clip it back. Fake news, quick views, yeah, they pushing that nose. No research, no facts, just lies. Post it up quick, yeah, you fry. Oh yeah, you try, but it don't slide. We see right through it, ain't nothing to hide. Got strangers speaking like they know her. Talking about the past, whole time she sober. Clip it up, twist and make it sound colder. Whole truth gone, now the lie get bolder. That defamation talk, yeah, get real till they take you to court. Now you begging for a deal. Keep trying, but the lies we not buying. Truth stay solid even when they denying. Clip culture, you nothing but a vulture. Yeah, you do it from a distance. You know you can't approach her, so you can keep trying, but lies we not buying. The truth stay trending, ain't no denying. The facts not hidden. Yeah, we been on it. Clear day vision. You really don't want it. Whole time you playing, we stay in position. Moving with purpose, locked in with precision. Yeah, you think you won? Go try again. God get the glory in the end. Yeah, you think you won? Go try again. God get the glory in the end. Yeah, you think you won? Go try again.
Try again.
God get the glory in the end. Yeah, you think you won? Go try again. Let me ask you something. Why you don't show the whole thing? Why you cut it up? Why you take it out of context? What's your purpose? Cause if it was real, you wouldn't have to edit it. But you clipping to control the narrative. And we see that. Y'all loud. We folks keep clipping ass.
Keep clipping.
We folks keep clipping ass. Yeah.
That's just the test run. Cause we got another version. Hey guys, that's just a test run.
Yeah, the haters keep clipping with they clipping ass. Yeah, you know they tripping and they moving fast.
Yeah, they clipping with they clipping ass. So, that's just a test run, guys. Big Bro, something they don't know about. Biscuits, meatballs, period.
You sound like Taseki when you say that.
Freaking meatballs. Yeah. So that's our they clipping ass. So I'm gonna start doing music when I find time to when the segments are big and I want us to we have something new. I'm trying to give y'all something. I hate they clipping ass if they didn't see the whole video exactly. Now, what inspired me, let me tell you what inspired me. Because I was going through the YouTube streets and I keep seeing like this real thick, chunky guy that he's a thick one. The one that's over there with Adam 22, like big, thick and dusty. And he's always got something to say about Chrisean. Like, and when I say, even when she's doing good, you don't see them popping out saying nothing about, oh, I think he's one of the ones, I think she's gonna lose. He's one of the ones that just got something to always say about her, as if his word is gold. Right? And I've always seen him be on some pumpkin pie stuff. When anybody wanted to get at him. Anytime, you know. It's the thick guy that's over there with Adam 22. And you know they all roll with wax. So they all are against our girl Chrisean. So he goes on the internet and he's basically like, she's done. She's over. She really messed up this time. How? According to some new guy, and I'm not even going to give him no props. He's supposed to be this big time influencer. He's a Caucasian man. He's supposed to be a big time influencer. He got 1 million and something followers, and he decides to do like a 10-minute segment on Chrisean. But you can tell from the time he opened his mouth that he actually don't like her. You could tell. You could tell, and he said out of his own mouth that he's watched clips. He got all basically his information from clips. And my thing is, how you basing your information off of clips, not doing your research, not checking out what these people are saying is true, not even playing the whole thing over. So that song was inspired by his clipping ass. You know what I mean? And she won't give them what they want. You know, oh, maybe she should show us the baby doing X, Y, and Z. Maybe she shouldn't. She said, watch your mouth. She said what she said. You know, she said what she said. Like, you're not going to force her to give you any more information. And like she said, and I think respectfully so, she don't have to accept anybody's report on her child. That's not saying she's not going to follow the treatment. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Oh, yeah, with the music. Oh, we're going to get in shape over here because me and Fit, we definitely going to do the music. Definitely. Yeah, I didn't even get to watch him because it was really spooky. He had like a dark energy with him. And I was like, oh, here we go with the spiritual warfare. Here we go. And we got to be able to recognize that. When people are just coming out the woodworks, you got to understand that they have an agenda. They're on assignment. For sure. Because if this whole time you've been watching her, we've never heard anything about you or whoever you may be. And now all of a sudden, you have this big following of millions of people, and you decide that you want to bring her a subject. So either the pickings are thin, whatever you talk about is not hitting anymore, and you decide to come over here in the Chrisean sector, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. And I'm going to put you in your place today. You don't get to do that. You don't get to speak on none of our young women. You don't get to, and it's not even blocking you all to a group. But if you don't know what you're talking about, that's for anybody. That's for black, white, blue, brown. If you don't do your research and you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. Period. Period. We're not about to make this a color thing. But I do feel like we was never worried about Britney Spears. And we ain't even worried about the Epstein files, if you can't tell. We don't give a damn about none of that. What you're not going to do is make her the butt of your joke. That's what you're not going to do. You're going to get checked every time. So since you thought you was going to straggle your ass over here, your asinine body over here, then you're going to get checked like anybody else could get checked. Like, what are you doing? Like, where we do where they do that at? And I'm just shocked that we're allowing stuff like this. I'm shocked. So at the end of the day, we have to know that yeah, we accept her growth. We're accepting her growth. We're not about to sit here and keep kicking her back and letting anybody kick her back in. For sure. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all of that. So y'all can keep clipping with y'all clipping asses and not listening to what's really going on or even paying attention to what's really going on. How you feel about it, Fit?
Oh, I didn't see them. They always gonna be haters. The more I realize this, the more she grow, the more her haters grow too.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
And I hope ain't nobody really believing them text messages wet God. Now that could have been Adam. Oh well, you ain't pulled you or are you gonna pull that up? I don't know who all done seen it.
About somebody trying to shut up.
That's see this my whole thing. It sound like what's his name? Aiden was trolling the hell out of his ass. That's what it sounded like to me. That shit didn't even sound real. Cause why the hell would this nigga knowing that he not about to pay y'all, knowing that y'all ain't following suit? I want to see the messages before that. You feel me? Especially the message before the thing that he wrote for Blueface to say, because it's given that they reached out to them and he was like, what all do you want him to say? And then that's why Aiden sent him what he need to say, how he need to clear up shit in order to redeem his payment. So that's what it was given to me. And then if it wasn't that, I just can't believe when it comes to receipts, when he sit up here out his own damn mouth and say his niece makes up fake text messages. So get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all seen it? I don't even know if y'all saw it in the chat. I think Petty gonna pull it up. I saw it on Ruby Kai. It was one thing without her saying anything about Chrisean. I enjoyed it. And then she did say something, and I respected what she said. Because she said on Blueface Twitter, he still has pinned to the top that he is not the baby's father. And she basically said, if this turns out to be your son, it's given all I can see is the color purple. And she showed the little clip of Silly talking about until you do right by me, everything you even think about. So it's just something to me to see how all these people have been playing with Chrisean, and then they got stuff going on. And another thing,
like with him,
go ahead.
Like they thought that they were gonna occupy their time with her, and yet and still you are occupied. And then he started mentioning the Jewish community. I think you need to shut up and keep your mouth off the Jewish community. Like, shut up, Wack. Like, for sure. Telling him he using his Jewish privilege and all this stuff. Why are you using that? Why are you using those terms? Are you dumb? You trying to make this a race thing,
really
and it ain't. It's not a race thing. This ain't got nothing to do with race. He tried to say Adam 22 was in breach of contract or something because he didn't give any effort in the fight. Adam 22.
That part. That's what I'm glad you said that.
They got beat up. Okay, yes. Adam 22 did just get beat up because he's really not a fighter, right? There was no way he could have fought back because he couldn't beat the man. Right, so did Blueface ball up in the corner, right?
Yeah, he balled up in the corner, right? Yeah, if they tell you to fight and all you do is sit in there and get beat up, and you just doing it because you know you're gonna get a check, then why you expect to get paid? Like they have to.
And so, with that being said, he did kind of like, I don't know, whatever way he got his check, but see, Blue thought he was gonna get out here and break the rules of the stipulations of the contract,
right?
where you wasn't supposed to talk about what you got paid. You were supposed to fulfill other means of the contract.
Yeah.
So do you
Okay.
think this man is gonna withhold Blue money, thinking he could do that rightfully? Yeah, they'll try
Right.
it.
So
They will
I
definitely
get it.
try
It was. I'm sorry. It was stuff that he was supposed to show up to and
Yeah,
stuff like that that would have all added up to whatever he got. And
right.
because he got in his feelings because he lost, he set up there and lost out on money. Because I noticed that Chabu is still there. So it probably is something that they had to do after the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's where he stayed, but I know he's still there. And so my whole thing is, why is he still there and Blueface not there? It didn't make any sense. And but what else I was about to say? Dang, you sat up there instead of. It's not like nobody did anything to this motherfucker. So why they crying wolf? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like with a prime example, when Krishan left the show, right? And then remember, we was like, you know, he said, let me say he wasn't gonna pay or whatever the case may be. But then once she calmed herself down and got out of everything and they worked the stuff out, she understood I have to go to the reunion. Because if I don't go to the reunion, I'm not gonna get my check. It's giving the same thing that Blue didn't want to fulfill the rest of the things after he got his ass whooped. You feel me? And then for him to sit up there and admit and well, first off, he did say something about it being rigged in the ring. His words insinuated that. And then when he left out of the ring and came to the locker room, and the first thing out of his mouth said, "It's not about how you win, it's how you lose." It's like you had accepted it then. So why the fuck did you let Wet Novak that would not get in the ring for shit talk you about your money, yo? That's stupid. Hell no.
Now he was supposed to have a patch. Did he say rainbow patch or he said
whatever their name is, whatever whatever their name is, he's supposed to have the
patch on his pants.
Right. And talking about you didn't even give us a patch. Then you know whether you could go find a patch. If they said you had to have a patch, it's your grown ass responsibility to go find the damn patch. Or at least hit them up and say you didn't get the patch.
Just for that patch though. What type of patch is it? Was the patch gonna help heal his eye or heal the world?
No, it's branding.
What type of patch was it?
It was branding. Branding.
You
get what I'm saying? If they ask you to do something, or if if you in a contract, you have to, you know how people do branding stuff, like you have to wear their gear and stuff while you fighting or whatever the case may be.
Sponsors. He's supposed to put a sponsor patch on him.
Right. That's basically what it was. And he didn't even do that. Instead he come in there with his flag wrapped around him. Out of defiance. So you already knew he was on some bullshit.
Very defiant.
Right, he had the little thing around his neck. He really looked it sweet. I don't know why he walked in with that thing.
Hey Lola, hey y'all. The patch is repping the brand. Boot Camp says
the people that were supposed to probably had paid him. So if you didn't do what you were supposed to do with the brand, then why you think you're gonna get paid as if you did? What's up? So yeah, all of that add into it. So ain't no way nobody with a good conscience, a good sense would think that Blueface has been slighted in the least bit, especially not to believe Wack coming out.
I would love to see somebody knock Willie 100.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, stop playing. Definitely.
I'm telling you, for real, though, knock him out. Put him on his pockets, like Banger said. Put him on his pockets. Put him on his pockets.
It's called Rain Bet. Now that's a casino. So what Blue tried to do? Now here's what I saw. What Blue tried to do. Blue tried to go and pull up some type of situation that's going on with A and Ross with Rain Bet and Dre and Dre. Some mess that he didn't even do his research on. That's what I'll be talking about. Why y'all that clipping ain't gonna get you nowhere but cussed out.
And for Adam to bring his ass out and what's up, Jamie? And bring his ass out and say something about him not getting paid when he didn't even fight is crazy to me.
Right.
Nigga, you didn't even swing. You did not even swing.
He didn't even pinch him.
I got the video. If y'all want to see that fight, it's so quick. It's over there on my page. Show enough is.
Like it was just like boom, boom, bap. He beat him down real quick. with the precision.
They
He didn't
talked
have to
after
really
the
fight
fight.
him like that happened, like whatever happened to Egypt. Like it was like boom, boom, bip. At least Egypt got like a swing in.
Right. At least
At
she
least Egypt got a
square
swing
up.
in.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
come on.
They
Come
talked
on.
longer after the fight than the fight actually lasted. The fuck?
So Rock My Body he said it was rigged, but the punches wasn't. Hold on, let me get to it. She said, but the punches wasn't rigged.
Oh my,
And the
right,
referee
right,
was gonna stop the fight. So they even had somebody
right.
to go out and try to defame the referee as if she was lying, as if she didn't know how to do her job. Where did they get that referee from? But it was all good if she would have said that he won.
That
She
part.
seen Blue get dazed. She seen Blue get straight dazed. Do you understand?
That nigga had drool and snot coming out at the same damn time. You ain't know which hole to plug up.
Him. Whack using Blueface and mismanaging him, and he dumb to see. No. He basically, whatever lifestyle he got, he's afraid of Whack. Yeah, exactly. Long story
Definitely
short,
mismanagement. Definitely.
We seen it. We seen the BTA guys. We seen the BTA, and he got a whooping like he was in trouble. Every time he bopped him, I was like, "Woo! Look at God!" And hit him again for Krishan. Jesus, please bop. He got bops, and that's it. So now you have Carpisi trying to clarify and clean it up. Then you got Whack trying to clean it up, and it's like, what? What are we doing here?
And why is Carlos over there talking about her other grandson?
Which one? Junie?
I guess that's the one.
Saying what?
I don't know, but just telling him his story, how he was, a premium. I don't know. She got some sad music playing behind it.
You know why she's telling it? Because people done exposed that this is not supposedly her other grandchildren have a disability. So it's starting to come to the surface. Okay.
So people been pointing stuff
out like, hold on.
But see, Krishan already told us what she said, so I don't even know why she's still carrying on. I don't know why nobody carrying on, keep talking about her baby and his health when she sit up here and tell y'all that he's perfectly healthy. He meeting his milestones when he decides.
Whenever he
right when he ready to meet him. Like for real though. Like these the same motherfuckers that was rooting for Jaden to do whatever she did. Now y'all concerned. Shut the fuck up.
Like get out of here. Nobody
for real though.
Hey Angel.
Hey sis.
What's up?
What's up? Welcome to the stage.
Hey.
Yeah, so we got these clipping.
Oh, she gone now.
Oh, she'll be back. It's just weird. It's just like super weird. Like I'm just trying to cram to understand the fact that you thought, and y'all always think that y'all can control the narrative. He was about to use his last breath to tell that man he rigged his fight. You haven't got the wind knocked out of you. Why are you so windy?
He was talking like this. And they had the nerve to use his.
Come on, you like it's even Ray Charles could see you got your ass whooped.
Your body knew it wasn't no more love for you. You sat up there
like Little Richard.
You sat up there, you sat in that chair, and you were breathing like you were 5 times your size, nigga. Shut up. You lost. Get over it. Can't day. You could have lost and got paid, but no, you want to come out here and act like the bitch you ever. Ooh, I'm trying to get
a biscuit. You could say the B word. I could say biscuit.
You done came out here and act like the bitch your mama made. She bitch made your ass, but real though, that's stupid. You said up there and that whack turn you into a hoe. Yeah,
you made me such a punk. It remind me of the time when he went crying to his grandma about Krishan. I just like a weak girl. Come on now. I'm gonna post that. He's been getting on my nerves. Like, ain't nobody got time for the crying and lying. Like, you steady crying and lying. And like, y'all done lied on a whole new group of people. Y'all finna get exposed.
I'm happy.
I am too. How you feel about it, Angel? Welcome to the stage.
Hey, hey everybody. Hey Trouble.
What's up? What's up?
Not much. I think this is what Blue needs. Like he needs a wake up call. Like all the other wake up calls was naps for him. So therefore, like he needs something going.
Like, insane.
That was crazy. At least if I was gonna get my ass whooped like that, I was gonna do whatever I need to do to make sure I secured the money.
Secure the bag, so you really ain't get the check.
Yeah, the millions, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then you throw all this lavish thing, having all these people in that little hut you call the room. I mean, I don't even know if it was, I don't know what it was. Like, it was standing room only in that motherfucker before y'all even invited the people in. Y'all did have a little space, but it was nothing compared to what Lemmy put Krishan up into. So that's what I was looking for. It wasn't nothing like that. So to me, it was little. It was little as the fuck.
And then my thing is why.
Well, it was the pool table. Let me stop.
Yeah, my thing is why did you think that, like, you ran your mouth too fast? Like, why would you not secure the bag and then pop your stuff? Like, why the check wasn't in your hand before you decided you was gonna run your mouth about this man? So I guess we'll pay the long waiting game. We'll pay because now you gotta file your paperwork. You gotta get the lawyer. You gotta pay the lawyer. You gotta file the paperwork, and you gotta wait for the court date. Oh, you gotta wait for this money, and then Aiden is so smart. He can pay the people that Blue owe if he want to. If he want to, sincerely, he could do him one better. He can have the courts put the money in escrow and then alert the people that Blue owe, and they can come for the coin. So keep playing. You done fought for nothing. You done got your butt slid and you fought for nothing. You keep playing with this man. Now, what you were saying, Angel? Like, if he
Angel must be over there in the basement.
No, she was saying get something. If he wants to, he can have that money put in escrow.
I bet she is over there right
in the basement. They're gonna ask him, hey, Bootcamp. They're gonna ask him like, okay, well, do you even got the money? Yeah, we got the money. Put it in escrow. He could put it in escrow, and then he can alert the people like, hey, he just this is whatever, and the money right there if you need it.
It feel like before, like I said, I know I'm going back to it. Before he sent that message as to what needed to be said, Wack hit him up talking about, yo man, how can we make this right? I know he didn't show up to such and such and such and such, but we still need that moolah. We still need that bag, yo. And then
who you think you bullying? That's what I be talking about. That bully tactic don't work for everybody. Everybody ain't scared.
Right. Show me the first five, the first where the message started it from that day, at the beginning of that day. Show us the beginning. Don't sit up here and show half-ass receipts because it didn't even make sense.
Just like what's your name? Rock My Body said, Aiden Ross' father is a powerful man. He consults his father with about everything. He consults his father about everything. So his father, wealthy, powerful. Do you think this man gonna let y'all play with him? Do you really think they gonna let y'all play with his child? Like, make it make sense. Because everybody ain't scared of the Rico tactics that Wack put out. Oh, we're gonna, we'll do this, we'll do that. He not scared. He called your bluff. He didn't send the check. He called your bluff and didn't send the check. And now you're banned From what I'm gathering, you're banned from his premises and everything. You can't even go over there. You can't even go over there.
Damn.
They banned him.
You last few the last few friends y'all had.
Boop, boop, bop. You right, Lola.
Now y'all got is Adam 21, whatever the fuck his name is, and he a loser too. Damn.
So I'm tired of this thick guy. Let's get back to this thick guy. I forget his name. I don't even want to put his name. I don't even know his name. Never even knew who he was, but I'm just be so tired of him with all this lint on his clothes. Juicy ass. He's juicy, real thick. And all he want to do is keep putting Krishan in his mouth. Tomorrow, she done, she over. Nobody's paying attention to you. You could sound the alarm all the hell you want. Nobody's paying attention to you. And you need to mind your thick business. Because everything you say ain't facts. Oh, she did in this interview. She said what she said. Y'all can clip it up all y'all want. She's not going to change her perspective on it because her faith is so big. She don't have to accept anything anybody said towards her child that's negative. She don't got to accept it. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So that's just like you telling her she not going to make it. She's supposed to accept that. Y'all telling her she going to not win her fight. She's supposed to accept that. Y'all telling her son is sick. She's supposed to accept that when she with him every day and he's smiling and happy.
She putting all that in the ring. Y'all just gonna get that poor girl beat the fuck up. She gonna get beat up worse than Blue did. Why y'all doing that other girl like that? Why y'all doing her like that? Cause she ain't gonna get in that ring and take everything y'all doing out on that damn girl and tell me she ain't. Cause I swear for anything, but she is not gonna come out that thing. I mean, come on now. Come on. You think that she gonna actually let herself go in that ring and lose and let all y'all be laughing and talking shit? Boy, I promise she putting every ounce of everything in her into that fight, and every lick, that girl gonna feel it. So if she hurt too bad, she need to come find each and every one of y'all. For real though, because it's about to go down April 25th, and Krishan is coming out the champ she is right up in y'all face. Not because of y'all, but in spite of y'all hateful assholes. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I have this text message that this liar sent, right? Let me share this. This how you know he lying.
That's right. She turned over tables in that motherfucker. For real though.
And look at this though. Here's the cool facts. They can if this guy want to really play Blue for trying to mess with his business, he can drain Blue. Because you have wait a minute. This how whack the messed up. I'm gonna share this as soon as I get it back to the beginning because he's strolling as he always do with his thick ass. He's strolling. Okay, so I got it for you guys. Let me bust a move real quick. Where's my StreamYard? Okay.
About to make me go live tonight. I was gonna take the night off and just hang out with you and then go to bed, but I don't know. I'm for real because I'm tired as hell.
Okay, look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Here it says, I said a few things over the weekend that I want to address and clear up. I was heated after the loss, and I said Bram Riss and Aiden Ross rigged the fights and scammed the people. That's of course not true, and I didn't have any proof of it. Even if I disagree with the Florida Athletic Commission's decision, that has nothing to do with Bram Riss or Aiden. I never should have said that and want to take it back. I also want to clarify the whole payment situation. My management got me some sponsorships and appearances And with those, I made over 300K. Aiden and Brand Risk did not pay me anywhere near 300K to box. The event was legit. I respect what they're building. All right, I gotta wait for it to come back up. So basically, he's saying that Aiden telling Blue to say this. I respect what they're building. I'm glad I was a part of the event. Is it okay? I'm going to have the agreement made. So now Wack is saying everything about you is a lie. I got $1 million that at Aiden Ross won't show you the contract to say this is true. Where we at?
Dude, what a text message after he sent him this big paragraph. What he said to him afterward. What he said.
That's what I'm saying. What did
he don't have it. Right.
Why you clipping? My point. What is you clipping things for? Let us see the whole thing. This would be my beef when y'all be trying to manipulate people's brains and then people be just so slow. Slow.
Right.
Had 2 apples, freaking slow.
Like y'all ain't see that nigga get his ass whooped in that ring by Chibu. I want to know how you see it, how you spin it, whatever round he thought he run. At the end, he was done. The fuck, he was done.
Freaking annoying, because like, come on now, like everybody's slow. Like you want to act like everybody did not see this man get the whole. Get the whole back of his head ate up, the front of his forehead tore him up out the frame, and all because of you, Wack. If we're gonna keep it honest, if we're gonna keep it a buck, it's all because of you.
Right, he the one talking about let's do 6 rounds instead of 3. Now, if you had done it in 3, they probably would have gave it to his sap ass. I ain't even gonna hold you because you know how they do, how they roll. But you the one asked for them extra 3. For what? We don't know. Your man was done in 2. Your man was knocked out the ring in the 2nd round. Did you not see that shit?
One thing about AK, he's definitely, when it comes to academics, he's definitely pumpkin pie. He ain't fighting nothing. Ain't gonna let nothing fight him. You know how many people been at the him all these years for talking about them?
What's up, Jimmy? You know what? Them two need to get in the ring, Petty. Them two right there need to get in the ring. Not Adam, but academics and Wack ass. Line it up. Line it up. We want to see.
Act don't want to fight nothing. Act ain't no fighter. Act just a shit talker.
I don't care. We want to see them 2 chubby chipmunks get in and get it on. They always running their damn mouth. Let's see if their hands can work the way their damn lips do. The fuck?
I just be so tired of them. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry. You good. Look, I'm working on me. Not you. Don't got to work on you. This me.
But no, I said I was working on me too. But I'm just saying I'm passionate. We're definitely intelligent young women. Call me with, because I said I'm a young woman, because you ain't gonna never tell me I'm old. So you get what I'm saying? It's all what you believe in. You as old as you feel old, then you are old. You know what I mean? If you feel sick, if you say, oh, I'm sick, or I got, if you run around here telling people all these diagnoses you got, right? And listen, God blessed the doctors to know what they know, right? But he also blessed you with discernment. And when you start claiming things, you putting things in your mind, that's when things is really happening. Everything good out there, right? Ain't no stuff, ain't no smoke, ain't it? I mean, they helicopters and planes be having me on edge nowadays. No, but you're right. At the end of the day, I think I said this over here. I said it over here, or I said it on my platform. Either way, at the end of the day, even doctors go to school to learn. Like we did in the elementary and whatever the case may be. We go to school to learn, right? Check this out. When they learn what they learn generically. They don't learn patient by patient. You have to get to know the patient to really know what's going on with the patient. So at the end of the day, anything that they said, it could look like something, but then it could be something else, and it could not be that severe. You know what I'm saying? People even walked into the doctor and the doctor saw that they had a tumor. And then they started, and the person went and started working on themselves, eating different, and went back. They couldn't even see it no more. So what I'm saying is, you never know. God has the final say so, and Chrisean ain't wrong. She said what she said.
Ain't nobody got time for all of that though. Why you keep sitting over here picking her life apart? Like y'all clearly see her doing what she got to do, right? But y'all want to constantly have y'all foot on this young lady neck, as if you don't got no life.
They don't. That's why. They don't. That's why. This is their life. And then I was gonna say something about the text message. You even know he was trolling. And did y'all see the text message where he he kept sending whack pictures of him? Now, if that boy was interested, when he been sending pictures of himself? Come on, make the sense.
But who would be whacking? Yo, who like how? Who? Stop playing with me right now.
For real though, every time Aiden sent pictures of whack.
Somebody's type though.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Like, come on, stop playing, bro.
This man got money. What the hell he gonna see in your broke ass? The fuck out of here.
What type? Like, what I'm trying to understand, like, you the closest thing I seen to a oatmeal cream pie. You the like, definition. You give me Star Crunch face.
Look. No. You the definition of not even if you was the last man on earth. You the true definition of that shit. You look it up in the dictionary, your picture. The fuck out of here, yo. That shit crazy.
Like, ew.
Quit playing in our face, yo.
Are you dumb?
You know damn well.
You was coming on to me.
Whack is fruity.
But think about this, y'all. They've been calling Blue a Fruit Loop
all the people
for how long? And why would Whack come out with Aiden Ross wants him? So I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, y'all know that Whack like 3 fingers, so
that's insane.
And he kept showing him that picture too.
They don't call him 3-finger Whack for nothing.
And then gonna have the nerves to say, I'm gonna leave it to the internet to do what they do with that information. What? You know what we gonna do with it? We gonna laugh the fuck? What you mean? What we gonna do with that information? Realize that you corny, whoever you set up to make them fake messages, if they was fake, is corny as you. Because what? Why would he be sending you a picture of you if he was really interested in being with you? The fuck? That don't make sense. And you a people, why would he want you?
Look, R&B don't even want him for real.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out why would this man want. I'm just trying to see what's appealing, what's appeasing about him.
Nothing. His skin even trying to break out. Literally. That shit about
his skin like, let me get the heck out of here.
Let me get the fuck for real though. We deserve so much better than this shit.
Don't it look like hyenas been clawing his face though?
Oh gosh. Yo, it's just crazy, man. It don't make sense to me. You sit up here and tell the people that this young man really wants your old broke up ass.
So Pisces says, wait, back to Chrisean. Did y'all not hear the doctor say there was no problem neurologically, nada, when she had an appointment at the baby scene on the 29th day? There is an audio. If you listen, you hear it, period.
You talking about doing the surgery? Because clearly she asked, was anything else wrong? And then he said nothing's wrong with she did that on purpose. Yeah.
So the doctor said nothing was wrong. We heard it on video. Can anybody get that? Because that's insane. And if y'all, so that's what I'm saying. Y'all over here is so busy clipping and during his surgery, somebody said. Y'all over here busy clipping, but I know y'all ran into some clips that showed you clarity. That showed you that she took this baby, he had his surgery, and the doctor said there was nothing wrong with him neurologically. Let's spin over by Clarissa Carpissi's uh edges. Let's go over there by her. Honey, why are you freaking lying? That's
Look,
why
they were.
your hair is falling out daily. You got that whole moon patch in the top of your head, and it ain't gonna grow, ma'am. It's not
Carlissa wasn't.
anywhere.
Blue and Krishan wasn't even talking to Carlissa at that time.
You say he was prepping for surgery. We need to get that because they like to show things. We like to show things too. You get what I'm saying? So why are you sitting over there lying? First of all, let me use one of Blue Keisha's words. It is scientifically impossible to diagnose a child with any type of developmental disabilities while he's in the womb. Okay, while he's in the developmental mental stages in the body, right? While a woman is pregnant, you cannot diagnose a child with autism or any type of developmental problems. You can't. Look it up. And this for the patch that's in the back of your head and your wig and your wiggly tooth. Two Yella said that. The patch that matched her wiggle tooth. Exactly, that one. So why are you sitting here lying? And he was only 3 months old when Blue got into the accident with him. Remember? But you don't never hear any of these people that's so appalled, that's so outraged. Like, we don't know your outrageous income. We don't know that people are going to click, they're going to view it, you're going to get paid. You act like everybody's stupid. Everybody ain't stupid. The weirdest shit is, where's these people coming from when Krishan we've been following her since she was 19, maybe before that. Where you been at, sir?
But this the thing, they wasn't even talking to Carlissa at that time. So how would Carlissa know anything about about her pregnancy? She's a liar. And it's amazing how many people listen to her and they know that she's a liar.
Somebody said, Blank said the amount of child abuse vids this week for a check is insane. Let me tell you, everywhere I went, they just went and started calling her all these names. And it was started with the thick man. Then you had this other guy, I forget his name. I'm about to stop watching him because I actually had subscribed to him, the Mac Mula guy. You always you to me, I want to use a meat eater, use a meat beater at this point, because you didn't even do your research, and your biggest slogan is do your research. Why you ain't do your research, sir? Why is you reporting secondhand freaking news? Why you ain't do your research? You keep telling people to do their research. Why you ain't do your research? Like, I had a little respect for the little kid, but now you see here following up on some thick nigga shit. I don't like that. Cause he's sitting parked with his Bagucci parked on a chair talking about a young lady that we all know y'all all don't like. It ain't like you just being, this is your opinion. Everybody know anything tied to Adam 22 and Whack 100, which you are, we know y'all don't like her. So why you keep speaking on somebody? Why you keep speaking on her? Yeah. With all of them lying on her and doing all this extra stuff. That's why I'm so glad she's so focused and she's reading her word and she's tying everything into. And to be honest with you guys, when you really look at the whole thing, this is definitely a form of spiritual warfare, because the closer she gets to the fight, the louder their noise is going to be. And it takes you guys to be some kind of evil, dusty mother effer to be walking around here funky, talking about people, and not doing your research and lying on a child, wishing death on a child. I think you're just some type of stupid. Like, who does that? Who sits around and just say, you know what, I'm going to say the most outlandish shit today? You have got to be some type of goofy. You've got to be some type of goofy. to sit around and put all your energy onto a child that has nothing to do with you. And so my thing is, and my take on this, she don't owe the internet shit. Squat, diddly. You know, her child's medical information it's a need to know basis. That's not content, that's personal. And whether she shared or not, people are still gonna talk. Let her come out here and say, oh, here's the paperwork, here's what you guys were looking for. Your asses is gonna say, oh, she lying, oh, she got this altered. So she wins. Like in your eyes, she would never win. Y'all still gonna talk. So let's stop pretending that this is about concern. You know what I mean? This ain't about no concern. It's about currency. We're gonna stop lying and acting like y'all ain't trying to get paid. Oh, Jesus. Who did that? That was big, Angel. Or Fit. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate you. That was you. That was you, Fit. You burped at y'all. I know y'all, but sorry, Angel. That was
I'm gonna let her take it too. I didn't even know my jet was off. My bad. Oh man, I was up here eating some ice and that ice got good. And then when she said, "Ooh, who was
evil,
that?"
Like, you're not lying. Evil is here. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
Look,
I was just sitting here and get overwhelmed, right? I was just not getting overwhelmed.
It was Jamie. I plead the fifth. It was Jamie. I didn't mean to tell on you, Jamie. It was you.
Jamie ain't even get in the chat yet.
She is. She right there.
That's crazy.
I'm glad he wasn't. Letitia, look at you starting something, because he would have had a field day with that one, I tell you. Yo.
No, you know, Beggar would have been like, now that's crazy, Fit. Why would you do that? He didn't went off.
He good. I know he ain't talking. He done had his share.
Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all.
I was literally eating ice, guys. I don't know where it came.
It's all good. We had a little blooper and blunder on the show today.
Yeah.
Instead of cursing, we're burping. We're cursing and burping.
See, that's how I felt about all the bullshit that they've been pumping. That they really need to release that hot air some other kind of way. They need some colonoscopies or colonics. You know, like a good belch. It would help too. I don't know. Because they full of shit. They all full of shit. Okay, I'm going to go on mute.
Oh, you just burped. It's okay. Natural phenomenon. It's a natural phenomenon. Who is that on the screen? Between his hernia. Oh, wait a minute. Between his hernia and possibly blue accident, he developed gonna be slower. Yeah. His development is gonna be slower now, but watch.
Because he was traumatized.
Progress. My grandson didn't walk until he was 3. Listen. My biggest thing is, why is it so much to y'all whether he walk or not? I just want to know, because ain't like you gonna go walk with him. You know, you need to worry about walking with Jesus than worry about walking with little baby Jesus. Why are you worried so much about this child? Like, how does this make your life better? Like, how does this fix you? But that's the part I'm just wondering, like, how does it benefit you if this baby walk, talk, chew, run? How does it? You don't got to deal with him. You don't got to deal with him. I'm just sick of y'all. What up, Ange? Welcome to the stage.
Angel, excuse you, by the way. What's up, Ange?
Hey, y'all. Hey, chat. Hey, y'all. I just want to say, right?
What?
I just woke up and I was about to
What
go
else
to
is
my
new?
bed. So I decided to eat some cereal. And while I'm eating my cereal, I had to look at my screen just now. Because Fit, when that burp came through, I was like,
Shut your ass up. I knew you were about to say something. That's why I was saying what else is new. I know she about to say something. We been past that was 30 minutes ago. You should have clicked in then.
I wasn't even gonna come up. I was just gonna stay in the chat and just listen to y'all because I'm already about 2 hours late, right? Because I was sleeping. And like I said, I was about to go back in my bed.
No, pause.
But
Did you hear what she just said?
We ain't been up here for no 2 hours.
We sure like.
And I
Look
didn't
at
even
the
know you
time.
slid
Not
in
even
here.
just made an hour.
Oh,
And that was Angel, and she said, "Excuse me, thank you."
that was Fit. I knew it was Fit when it happened.
No, what that? She just blamed that on me.
No, Patty said that was. She said,
No, I thought it was Angel because I know I heard somebody running down the steps. So there I go for assuming because I'm thinking Angel probably because I kept calling your name. I said, Angel, how you feel about it? And then I ain't hear from you. I said she must be running down the steps. We heard somebody running down the steps. And I'm like, okay, somebody running down the steps, and then we heard.
It's okay, Angel. We all have
alligator birth.
No, I had said hold on for a second. I had a phone call.
Oh,
but you didn't mute it. We heard it.
No, that wasn't me though, because I'm sitting on the couch. I ain't even going down those stairs.
Well, no, I ain't talking about the stairs. We heard the other thing.
I ain't even do that either.
Well, I was like,
wait a minute.
I was gonna play, huh?
You said you were sitting there, and then you heard the noise, and you came up here.
Who?
Yeah. I was eating my cereal, and I got interrupted.
Get out of here, yo.
Yeah, that probably was Ange coming in with a welcome.
That was not me.
That was her. She said
that was Fit. That Fit was sounding like she just drunk a big bottle of soda.
I did, and I was eating ice.
Ice made that big old burp. Damn.
I mean, hey, it did what it did. I was eating some big old pieces. So, shoot, I guess big pieces make big noise. I don't know.
I can't see the comments right now. But hey, chat. How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, y'all? I was just demonstrating to the haters what they need to do. They need to release that gas up in them for real, though, because they full of shit. They full of it. That's it. That's all. I hope they learn today. Hey,
I'm just ready to see this lawsuit, in motion.
Wait, y'all.
Now that is not an Ange.
Aiden.
What you say about Aiden?
What y'all talking about? My outside. Somebody raggedy motorcycle.
Your insides was coming outside. Okay, because that's what it is. It's that milk and that cereal. We know.
Shut up. Y'all still talk about whacking Aiden?
Mm-hmm. And Krishan, how they come, the haters coming for Krishan. They say there's some big bald guy that's supposed to have some big platform. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Because we thought Steve Wilkos had a big platform too. I see they canceled his ass. So what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Because Steve tried to play with our girl.
Yeah, well, let me tell you. He could have a big platform, right? And a lot of times when, those pale folks, excuse me, y'all, get involved, other things start happening. But here's my thing. Can't nothing happen if everything is done right? I don't care, pale, color, whatever it is, get involved. If CPS comes out, and I'm sure people that been calling, I've seen people on the internet call CPS on other people's kids, and nothing has happened. Hell, they did it to Nicki Minaj. They did it to Cardi B. Their kids didn't get taken, right? Why? Because there was nothing for them to take. So if you calling CPS on Krishan and they go and they see nothing is wrong with her child, she's taking. How Krishan have her kid more than half you MOs that's talking about her. When you see that girl, you see her kid. So to be acting like she's not taking care of her kid is what get me. Because how a person ain't taking care of their kid who kid is with them every time you see them. But half the people that be in them comments going off and talking about her and making videos probably don't have their kids 90% of the time. But you're talking about somebody who always have their kid because you think something is wrong with him. Who cares if something is wrong with him? There's a billion fucking kids that are born with something that is wrong. That makes the mother a bad mother.
Who gives a fuck what you think about? Like period. Like who gives a fuck? Who made your opinion even matter when it comes to somebody else's kid? Y'all, y'all, evil people.
It's just what gets me is just because you feel that something is wrong with the child. He's not moving fast enough for you. He's not talking fast enough for you. Let's call CPS. Well, are you calling CPS on all the other parents who have autistic kids, who kids are not talking right away? There's kids who are autistic and not talking until like damn near 15 years old. You have kids who are not walking. He's not the only one. So we're going to call CPS on every single child, on every parent in the world because the kid has a delay? Just because a kid has a delay does not mean that the child is born with drugs in their system. The child is born with liquor in their system. If the child was born with drugs and liquor in his system, he would have never left the hospital from the day he was born.
Amen.
The hospital is mandated to call CPS. Okay? So that boy would have never been home with his mama. She would have had an ACS case from birth. He would have been in someone else's care. So clearly, they didn't find nothing in his system. Dummies.
Oh,
right.
Petty.
Yes, ma'am.
I sent you something.
Okay.
But anyway, somebody could talk. Somebody else could talk. I said what I said.
At the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, the haters will never be great as long as they hate. It's just point blank, period. And if everything that y'all seen happen to all these people that been speaking on her don't wake y'all up to see that y'all are wrong, I don't know what else y'all waiting on. Y'all waiting for it to come through your front door, I guess. So don't come crying when whatever happens, because talking about that baby point blank, period, has definitely turned God's eye from anything that you probably ever wish to be good or great done in your life. You blocking your own blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, reverse whatever weapons form for our good before it reaches our threshold. I don't just be saying it to be saying it. It's real talk. Everything negative y'all sitting out here, it's our benefited her, reverse for her good. I thought y'all was gonna try to jump and make her humble or take her name in Compton, and it did the complete opposite, elevated her, and now she's signed to a real boxing contract. Well, she gets to really fight for a living and get paid. And not on no little raggedy reality TV show. And I don't want to say it like that, but it did get raggedy. Y'all brought her sister on there to even try to fight her and bring her down and had her sister flip on her and stuff like that. And look, she left the show and she's still doing better than the people on the show, including her sister. So make it make sense. Like everything that y'all have tried negatively, all these negative weapons that y'all have thrown have reversed for her good, point blank, period. So y'all still going to send them so they can keep elevating her? Thanks. The fuck? It's not going to touch her. It's not going to bring her down. She's not going to be humbled. God already did that. That's not even your job or your duty to do so. Somebody need to humble y'all ass. That's what it is. Y'all need to be humbled. Scary asshole behind these damn internet and keyboards and stuff. Won't even stand up in real life.
But look, right? Let me say this one more thing. I heard this dude say, I'm not going to come for Beyonce and her kids. I would never do that to her kids. Now, we all know, the rumor has it that Beyonce's son, supposedly something is wrong, right? We don't really know that because she don't have him in the public's eye. You only see the girls. You don't see him. But the rumor is he's not in the public eye.
Hold up. She got another child?
She has twins.
Twins.
The little girl, Romy, that's how you say her name. She has a brother named Sir. They're twins.
Oh, I just seen the two girls. I thought that's all it was.
Exactly. My point, right? You don't see him because they said that something is wrong with him, right? So he's not in the public eye. But you're not calling or you're not on the internet bad-mouthing Beyonce. You don't know if Beyonce got that kid in therapy. You don't know if Beyonce don't have him under the stairs. You don't know what's going on because he's hidden from the public. Why you not calling CPS on Beyonce? Where's Sir? We don't see Sir. We don't know when he's taking a bath, and we don't know when he goes to the doctor. We don't see when he's eating. Where's the outrage for that? But the young lady that you see, every time you see her child, you want to call and do an outrage and you want to diagnose him. But you saying you'll never diagnose Beyonce kids. Why? Why not? What's the difference? Because one has more money.
He make more money off of
right.
Them.
One has more money.
Yeah,
and you know that the Beehive will eat you up alive, and Rock Nation will have that page snatched down. So you decide to pick on the littler person who you feel don't have people standing behind her. But she got God. And y'all still ain't see that? No, nothing that y'all doing to this girl is working. It's working. And the people in her corner don't even care what y'all saying. Y'all done called that Jim. They probably done tried to, I'm sure done attack X Rumble. And ain't nobody backing away from her. Because clearly, guess what? Those people see her with her child. They see her taking care of her child. So all of this stuff that they doing on the internet, it doesn't work. Again, if CPS pops up because y'all calling them, and CPS has not removed that child from her care, that means that she's doing everything she's supposed to do. Y'all think y'all so privileged that y'all supposed to see when she feed him, when she take him to therapy, when she wake him up in the morning, when she put him in the shower, to when she bathing him, when she changing his pamper, when she put him in his car seat. Like, who the F are y'all?
Right. Like, where was the outrage? Where was the horror and all of that when Jaden was threatening to unalive the baby before he even got here? Where was that at, since y'all so concerned about the baby? That's what I want to know. Where was all the Jaden, you wrong for that? Counsel Jaden, call CPS on Jaden for Javon and Journey, because look what she talking about trying to do to another child. Where was all of that?
Right, like how many times
y'all never cared before, so you don't care now. So shut the fuck up.
Right, how many times has Jaden drove drunk and them kids was in that car? That's not the first accident she had, but there's no outrage for that. Where's the outrage when Blue got into that car accident when he took that baby from Marsh at 4 a.m. when he claimed this is not his kid, but you go to Krishan's house because you think she with a dude, so you go to the house and snatch the baby and then go live with him talking about the baby don't have no parent, he ain't with no parent, and then drive off with the boy in a no car seat and then get into a car accident that you have to wind up leaving a car to get into an Uber. Where was the outrage?
Yeah, y'all right too. When Tifa tried to fight her twice while she was pregnant with the same baby that y'all.
Hold on, but what about Blue beating her up, beating on her while she was pregnant? While she was pregnant. So where was the outrage? Where was the outrage? Do anybody think that anything that baby is going through is because of what Blue did? What Blue did? His sperm also was entering her cells. You ever thought about the stuff that he was doing, that was in his system, that was going into her? She ain't get herself pregnant. His sperm did. You ever thought about what his sperm was mixed up all in? Like, come on. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like, it's getting old. It's tiring at this point. It's getting real old. Like, I don't understand how people go to sleep and wake up every day and say, what can I get online and say today about a 2-year-old? What can I do? The caption I saw, was it yesterday? Talking about Krishan want her baby to perish so she could marry Blueface. What? Like, now you up there saying anything.
What?
You're saying any? Yes.
I know you lying. What caption?
No, you gotta see his captions. She not lying.
That is what Omar said. That she want her child. This verbatim, because I just saw that part and I got pissed off. That Krishan wants Krishan Jr. to perish so she can marry Blueface.
Who the hell want to marry that fool? Shut your ass up.
But why
this guy just be saying any damn thing?
Why would you want your kid to pass on so you can marry any man?
That don't even make no damn sense.
Like, you're just saying anything now. But the more you report that page, his page is still there. That's the part that's sickening to me. Because YouTube will strike your page for any other thing that people report. But this man is bullying a kid. A kid.
I absolutely believe this boot camp. I absolutely believe that. And we shall see.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I said that before a while ago. People don't realize that any child could be born with a deformity because the chromosome is missing. And it comes from the father. When the chromosome is missing, it comes from the father. But Krishan,
no, I was looking at this comment that
tell you guys what's going on.
I ain't see that, but that's horrible if they saying that. It's everything they saying is horrible. Everything they're saying is horrible. But they calling him out of his name, and so I'm surprised that the really calling him a trans. Are you serious?
A trans? Calling who a trans?
The baby.
Calling him a trans?
Yeah, just type of all kind of stupid shit. But you know what? I'm telling y'all, nobody's listening. This is definitely spiritual warfare. And they're going to say the most ridiculous shit just to get a click in a view. Just to get a click in a view. Look at the titles. Look at the titles. Look at the headlines. To the point where we just was talking about this guy who just, I don't even know who the hell he is, just peered up like Abraca freaking Dabra and coming over here talking about Krishan like, oh yeah, because I'm quite sure you've seen a few clips of her during the internet, and I think nobody asked you what you think. Nobody asked you what the freak you think. Nobody asked you, bro. Why are you even coming over here dipping in this business over here? This young lady is elevating.
Because he see that the haters are making money off of it. So he decides to jump in the bandwagon and say, let me get a couple of dollars off of that too. I don't even know who he is. Haven't seen his page. Don't even want to see his page.
Yeah.
This is what it is. They try, but which we keep saying they're trying to get in her head. Whack 100 of them is leading all this hate shit because I think he done tapped in. And who else we can get? At this point, they putting out an APP and ad and everything in the newspaper to get somebody to come up and do this bullshit. All leading up to her fight. They're trying to stop her. They're trying to get in her head, and I pray that she continues to pay them dust. And not let them even matter, but take it out in the ring. Sorry, not sorry to the person.
Oh my God, Miss TSR.
Take it out in the ring for real though. All of it.
Miss TR, I was thinking the same thing. They're saying anything so she could just tap in and say, okay, here go his records. Here's what's going on with my son. What I love about her, she say what she gotta say, and she's not allowing y'all to make her mad. She's not allowing y'all to make her mad. Like she said, if I don't respond, if I don't react, then there's no situation. So y'all done said the most hellfire damnedest things. And then I keep talking about this thick guy, this thick ninja over there by Adam 22. Why you even putting your mouth on the situation, bro? You better off finish eating a Whopper or a burger that like you look like you deserve to be eating like some freaking baby food with your big ass.
Because he's the one doing the hate train, and he feels like
it's him.
If he go on these interviews and he speak on her, everybody is gonna listen to her. But my thing is, right, where the internet has gotten so nasty that they don't care how they affect the person, right? We may not see Krishan come on live no more.
Hey, went to Storm.
We may not see Krishan come on live and address everything anymore. But how do y'all think she feel when she do go on the internet and go to stroll and she see, like she said, she read titles and she see these titles talking negative about her child? Do you know mental health is real? How do they don't care if this made her mental where she wanted to commit suicide, God forbid? They don't care. Some people can't handle the internet and they will want to take their life. And it's like, why are y'all doing this? Why are y'all bullying this girl? You know, we sit here and we say Krishan should just file lawsuits against these people. But then it gets difficult. It gets difficult because you have so many people doing it. So many people doing it. And it's like if she filed lawsuits, her whole money, everything she's making to be on a whole filing lawsuits against the whole entire internet.
No, but she need to get the big ones. I really feel like she need to get this guy that decided he want to peep in. Apparently he has some coin. Apparently he got a little bit of change. And he would definitely be my first. He would definitely be my first. And then SWV. He would definitely be my first. Because you ain't got no business dipping your lips over here in this conversation. Nobody asks you shit. If you say that you've been watching her for a minute, then keep watching. Keep watching. Because you're watching clips. That shows how much research you're doing. You clearly just said you done seen so many clips on her. So why are you going by clips instead of doing your own research? That's very bland of you. That's terrible.
It's just so disgusting now that that's not even my daughter, my sister, my child, and it's draining me. Like it's draining. Like every time you turn on it, go look through the internet. This is all you seeing. Like again, I don't understand how people just go to sleep and wake up in the morning and say, "Let me bully a child," because it's no longer bullying Krishan. You're bullying
nothing about
baby. You're bullying her baby. When you get online and you're talking about her child, you're bullying a freaking child, an innocent kid who has nothing to do with nothing. And you can't even say, "Oh, I don't like her." Why you don't like her? You don't know her. Never met her a day in your life. Never had words with her. So how you don't like somebody that you feel like you want to attack their child? You don't like someone you never met. But as soon as she go live, all the inmates keep saying that they don't like her, are the first ones to tune in. The first one to tune in when she go live.
You're not lying, y'all. They selling their souls for these little bit of dollars, and now you looking stupid. Now you looking stupid. She's gonna keep elevating. God is gonna keep promoting her every time. So, like she said on her interview, like I know she knows she's going through everything she's going through, and she has to suffer. She has to go through this humiliation, for God to promote her and get her where. And she's definitely expecting God. Like she has expectations and believing God for some things. So that's why she's staying in line. If you know anything about faith, if you know anything about just believing God for a miracle or whatever, that's why she keep trying not to get out of line. And God see her effort. That's why he keep rewarding her. Why do you think if she was this bad person that God would keep blessing her? How? Like she literally walked into Coach David's arms. Like literally walked away from a fight that I could have not seen anybody fighting a group of people in Compton. She done said all this, said us, whatever. Y'all fighting her, ain't not a scratch on her. That don't tell you nothing. Yeah, and still y'all sitting here running your mouth about this girl. Well, y'all ain't even do no research, no proof, no nothing. No verification on none of the shit that you reporting. Like, are you serious?
But hold on.
You really about to sit here and make us some shit? So you're gonna fake it till you make it, which to me is insane.
But look, right? These same people, down from Carlissa, down from Whack, the people that so-called don't like her, that be in the comments saying all this nasty stuff, was all the same people that kept saying, yo, I wish Chrisean go away. I wish Chrisean leave LA. I wish Chrisean just get away from us so we can live our life over here. Chrisean has picked up and left LA. Chrisean has been in, where she's at, Baltimore,
right,
for a couple of months now. She's been training, right? She's gone. Yet Whack is still on the internet doing his interviews of hate train on the girl. You was the main one who said, I asked her to leave LA. Well, she's gone. Why are you still talking about her? Carlissa, you wanted her to leave your son so bad that you said you prayed on it. You prayed for her to leave. God answered your prayers, huh? He answered your prayers. She's gone. She left your son. Why are you still talking about her? That was the goal, to get her to leave, pick up and leave. She left. Why are y'all still talking about her? The internet, the hate train of the internet. Oh, I get tired of seeing her on my screen. I wish she'd go away. She went away. She don't come online. She barely go live. Now that she barely go live, y'all still talking about her. Y'all thought she was the problem with Blueface. She changed her life. Now she's preaching the word of God, telling you what music she listened to while she's working out and what prayers she say. Oh, y'all don't like that neither. Why y'all tuning in? Y'all thought she was the monster. Spirits. Right. Y'all thought she was the monster. She was the one who did whatever she did to Blueface. Well, she is gone. The girl did everything that everybody has asked for. What everybody prayed for. She left LA. She left Blue. She's out of the toxic stuff. She changed her life to God. And y'all don't want to believe that neither. Like, what? Like, you can't imagine. If you was a people pleaser, you would drive yourself crazy if you try to please people that'll never please. Don't ask me to leave, and then when I leave, you talking about, well, come back over here and do this again. No, you said leave, now I'm going to leave. It's like, like I said, it's getting tiring.
It's beyond tiring. It's beyond time. It's to the point where they just digging up their behinds, pulling out anything. Like your captions are crazy. To the point where they're digging up old. What's up, Heidi? They're digging up old shit. Like I'm like, Krishani had this here in her head, and God knows when. And it's saturated. The hate is saturated. Do you understand? It's too many of y'all. Cause it's too many of y'all to the point where y'all repeating the same shit. Now,
D molesting. I'm sorry, Petty. I believe that too. I never really thought that was real. The farm, the what you call it, the hate farm, until as kooky as I think Clarissa Shield is, I never really believed in that until she spoke about it.
what?
That you could hire like the trolls online, the bots, to hate farm. And a lot of these comments like that you see every time they start to talk about Krishan, and you see all these hate comments and a thing, those be a lot of bots. Those be a lot of bots. They hire
That's
these
insane.
They hire hate bots to talk about these certain things. Yeah. So I heard Clarissa Shield speak about it, and then I heard another popular celebrity speak about it. I forgot who it was, but I never knew that. I really used to think that these were all legit people, but they're bots that they hire. They hire they pay for the hate bots.
That's insane. So y'all really paying robots to hate on people?
Yeah. So that's why it be seeming like it's so many people that can't stand Krishan and is going against Krishan. Is not that's why. Okay, remember the statement I said one day when I said when Krishan was getting all her gifts and she got the nice it was beautiful gift for her son, the boxing outfit. Whoever had bought her that boxing outfit, I thought it was most beautiful thing ever. And I said, you know, the hate train seemed to be so much more than the supporters, but the little supporters that you think she have really outweighs the hate train, right? Because you don't see how can I say this? Like when we go online, we see the big blogs posting all the negative stuff. You don't see, when you go on your timeline, you don't really see on your timeline that much Krishan supporters. You see it, but you don't see it as much, right? Because the hate is outweighing the support. But then when old boy was like, basically insinuated he had to change his kid's school, CPS had showed up to his house, to his kid's mother's house. The cops had came to his house. I was like, oh, okay. So the little bit of supporters that he thinks she had,
they get busy.
Actually is stronger than the hate that is being shown. But now, you know, it makes sense. All the hate that we're seeing in the comments, and you know, all these people, like you said, million subscribers, and all, a lot of these be bots. They don't be real people. When the supporters that she had are real people, that's why they not overpowering the hate, because they're actually real people and they're not being bought to act like they like her. It's really her supporters. You understand? You know, that makes sense? So it always going to seem like the hate overpowers the support, because the hate is being bought. The support is legit.
It's crazy. And we're speaking our hate. We're going to take this a step further. Because basically what we're seeing right now is bigger than like one person. It's not only like, I know they hating their behinds off on Krishan, but we're going to break down the Boosie case. Now we got a whole situation where a young woman has came out with this whole Mary McLeod Bethune acting her little story time, which to me, I'm gonna play it because you know from the rip she lying. And how convenient that she would come out on the day he dropped his album. Nobody looked into that. They come to find out Boosie done found her whole family. Boosie lawyers then found her whole family. Come to find out this girl has mental health issues, a habitual liar, obsessed with Boosie ever since she was a little girl. That's when it gets scary.
First off, anybody with common sense, I don't like to judge right away, right?
Right.
And that's what the internet has been. As soon as you put a story out, everybody runs and everybody's a judge. And I hate that for the internet. Instead of listening, using your common sense, and sometimes your common sense, you still can't speak on the situation until you hear all facts, because your common sense may sound like this person is lying, this person is guilty, but sometimes you have to hear the other side, right? Before you just judge. You can't just because the first person put the story out mean that the first person is right. You know what I'm saying? But hearing her story, I heard somebody, I seen this other guy, he played her story. He played her video all over again because I heard bits and pieces. Today I heard her whole live. And the things that she said, it puzzled me. Because as a 5-year-old, if your mother is in the house with you and a man comes in your room and sexually assaults you and you're screaming from the top of your lungs.
SAU.
Oh, sorry. SAU. And you're screaming from the top of your lungs. Your mother or nobody in that house has heard you. Then you say that after he finished doing what he did to you, he's telling you ain't nobody gonna love you like he did. But what got me the most was when she said that after screaming from the top of her lungs and saying, no, don't do this, he left her bloodied up. You mean to say, so when you went to your mother, you had all this blood on you at a 5-year-old kid. Your mother didn't call the cops. Your mother didn't rush you to the hospital because you're bleeding the way you said that the blood was all over you. And you said you were screaming and you went and you told your mother what this man just did to you. Your mother never took you to the hospital. That's where I was like, something just ain't right. Something is not right. And those are things you got to question. You got to question when you hear things like that. She didn't say her mother wasn't home and her mother went out and he was in a house with her. No, the mom and somebody else was in a house and she was screaming. So nobody heard you screaming. You can hear a child crying in the next room. So nobody heard you screaming for bloody murder. Nobody heard you. And then he beat you up and you were so bloody. Like, that got me. That right there got me. It wasn't a 20-year-old. It was a 5-year-old. A 5-year-old, a 20-year-old would say, I'm scared. I was nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. So I didn't go to the hospital. They could choose to take themselves or not take themselves to the hospital, right? But a 5-year-old child, the mother didn't panic when she seen her child bloodied up and her child telling her this man just did this. If you ain't take him to the hospital, take her to the hospital. Come on. And I hope that he finds everybody involved, because like he said, now his next step is to find out who put her up to it. Who put her up to doing this? And I hope everybody involved, whoever paid her to do that stupidness, I hope he find everybody and everybody get penalized. Females like this need to start, the courts need to start holding these people accountable. They need to start holding them accountable. And I'm sorry for who don't believe this story I'm about to say, but people like Megan Thee Stallion, those type of people need to be held accountable. I don't care how much they said 12 people made Tory Lanez guilty. If you followed that case, and again, even with that, people took clips, right? You had to follow the case. You had to read the transcripts and have your own common sense. Hell, we even without following it, your own common sense, seeing how many times Megan has changed her story, right? But you had to follow the case to really know what was going on in that case. Tory is innocent. And women like Megan, who set this goal for women to lie on men, should be held accountable. The time that a man could get for these accusations, it should be given to the woman for lying. Because if they start holding these women accountable, these women will stop lying. You get women in different situations. They could be mad that their baby daddy is now messing with another woman. So they'll cry child molestation on that man to get him locked up. Because she's scorned. She's mad that he went and started a new family. Lie. Woman, the man don't want to be with the woman no more, so they'll lie and say that, you know, you got aggressive women. They'll hit the man and lie and say the man, call the cops and say the man was just abusing them and the man ain't touched them. But you over there beating on the man. They need to go to jail. They need to start holding these women accountable. Go ahead, Petty. Yeah, I'll finish. I had to say that.
Girl, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, when things are obvious, like it's like pure obvious. I'm gonna show you guys. So she's making very serious accusations, and immediately people ran with it, with no verification, no receipts, no research, just reaction. Oh, I'm just gonna react. Like, to me, it's insane. And you know what the crazy part is? I have never heard so many planes at this time of night fly over my house. So now Fit got me nervous. Because what the hell is going on? What is going on? Because that's 5-6 planes I've heard within the last 5 minutes. Now, I don't know if everybody landing, because I don't live too far from an airport. It's 2 of them. But I don't know why they flying over my area. Because they wilding. But anyway, and I'm just going to say this clearly. Allegations like that are not small. Like, the fact that you thought that you was just going to come up here and have this whole Serafina story and people wasn't going to research it. Like, you really thought you was going to make up this stuff on this man and he wasn't going to research. This man has his own compound. Do you think he don't got enough money for a lawyer to hunt you down? You and your family? Insane. Big shout out to Carlos King, because we are reacting to this video. And he is a content creator. You guys go over and follow him. He's really good. If you're not already following him, he's amazing. And he's not, what I like about him is that he let the story be, he reacts to the story. I'm all stuttering. He reacts to the story, but he always find research. He go back and dig and see what everything that's going on. He don't leave out any parts. And that's what makes me like watching him. So there we go. Here come another stupid plane. My bad, y'all. I done kick myself out the daggone group. Girl. So we about to watch.
I'm gonna cam down and come back up because I can't hear no more.
Okay. So we're about to watch this video on this young lady. And I want y'all, don't take nobody word for it. I always tell y'all, facts over feelings. Don't take my word for it. If this is your first time seeing this situation, and we're gonna go to Boosie's response and everything, but tell me, do you see sincerity in this young lady? Like, just tell me how you feel when you see this video.
Tell my story, how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the
not sodomized. Not sodomized.
He was a very violent person. My mother back around the 2000s.
Let me holler at y'all after dinner.
And that's Carlos.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I'm ready.
Now she was sodomized. Something like Kun Matata, like
Exactly.
not you
Don't even know how to say the word.
If
Wait until
another
she
plane
says she
fly
has
past you,
seizures.
I'm gonna call the Pentagon.
Yeah, I ain't never hear the planes come across your thing this much.
When I say this like 10 planes, I'm not lying. And now Fit done said some craziness. Now I'm getting nervous. Because y'all know y'all don't know, but I'm near DC. So what's going on?
Today was was it earlier today or yesterday? I said that's a plane going by all the time that me and you speak. I ain't never hear the planes.
No, and when I say they going by. Yeah, he's dope. I like him. But let's get into it.
To tell my story, how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s, and he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning, and it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in, and he started to abuse me. Then around that time, I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house.
So it was midnight. It was dark, and you remember it was midnight because you was 5 years old.
And I can remember him.
Here we go.
Saying to me, and he was on top of me.
Not Color Purple. Not Color Purple, wait, y'all. Not Color Purple. Not Mr. And I don't do the whole victim blaming anything. But the fact that you lying and they done found out that you lying, this is freaking insane and scary. Like, this is literally so scary.
He was on top of me. And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed, and I told him to stop. He kept me. He wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me
now I'm getting pissed, y'all. Now I'm getting pissed because I didn't realize that she went this far. That
Yeah,
this
remember
man,
I said that.
no,
She
not even the
kept
fact. The
saying he
fact that she said that he whispered in her ear to tell her she would never have a true love.
Yeah.
Like, what does a child at 5 years old know about love?
Well, wait till she says she started having seizures.
Stop, stop, yo. God forgive me. This
She clearly don't know what a seizure is.
Biden, he was on top.
Wait.
He was on top.
Wait.
He was on top of me.
Oh.
He was on top. He was on top of me. And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed, and I told him to stop. He kept me. He wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures.
They got this line that gave me fake accusations, saying I told when she was 5 years old, and gave me the worst accusation a man could have in the world, bro. You know. So I'm assuming defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real name.
Oh my goodness! And you know, got that name up. Honey.
I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this. If you know her kids' names, the schools they go to, I won't post them. I won't. I'm finna show this that I'm not to be. You know. I mean, this some crazy shit, you know. Somebody probably paid this girl to do this shit, but whoever paid them.
Wait, can you pause it for 1 second?
But I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name.
Welcome to NCLEX Bootcamp, where we'll give you everything you need in order to pass. NCLEX Bootcamp includes 50 next-gen case studies with expert video walkthroughs, 1,200 standalone questions that students say look more like the real NCLEX than any other question.
Yo, look. She said that she was kicking and screaming and having seizures. Now, if anybody ever had a seizure before or seen anybody have a seizure, you know when you're having a seizure, you can't kick nobody, you can't scream, you can't say anything because your body is going into like a shock, a convulsion type thing. Ain't no talking, no nothing. When you come back from a seizure, you don't even realize you had a seizure. So how was she kicking, screaming, saying stop, and having a seizure all at the same goddamn time?
But who told her she had a seizure? Because what 5-year-old know they're having a seizure?
Listen. She knew all of this, right? This is the same child who was all bloody as well. But anyway, go ahead.
I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this shit filed to her. All you blogs, I'm sending a cease and desist. I'm gonna sue y'all motherfuckers too. But I'm lost for words right now, bro. But you trying to make some money today, give me this information. I need all information on this girl. Everything you can possibly think of.
I gotta drop again. Here go the blow. I can't hear again.
That's the worst shit ever. Just fake crying on the internet. Like this is a damn shame. You know, the lengths people go. But yeah, if you trying to make you a quick 5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name, addresses, all that, man. You know.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna show this ain't to be with. I'm finna. You want Joe's? You want play with me? You want to play with my name? I'm gonna show you. I need information on everything, bro. All information. $1,000, all information, bro. The day my album come out, this shit come out. I'm gonna take everything that you got. Let me show this one to be.
Now, what are the odds that she did this on the day his album come out? Like make it make sense. Like, make it make sense.
Fuck with what? What? Oh man, bro, I'm going through a lot today, bro. My lawyers really need help, man. So I can file charges on this woman for lying on me, you know. I'm stressed out right now, bro. Like, I'm so stressed out right now, bro. Like, it's the lowest of the lowest. Ain't no people stoop this low, man. I mean, this lady done post all this false information about me, bro. And I need a real name on this lady so my lawyers can handle this the right way, you know. That's what I need from my fans, bro. Like, for her to post all this stuff and don't want to post her real name, you know. Stuff you say on social media, it's follow you forever, and it's the worst of the worst, you know.
That's
just feel like it's a campaign to bring me down, you know. So if you're a fan of me, man, just help me find this lady so I could go the proper way. I could do the right thing. Get this lady served. I need help, bro, you know.
Her family absolutely is not having none of this. You hear me? Her family absolutely is not having none of this.
He said they was gonna come to court for him. The family said they'd come to court.
Hey, commercials, that's how people get paid.
My attorney has talked to her family members, even her grandmother. They just gave us everything we needed. Told me it's a fact that I've never seen her before in my life.
This is what happened to you, but you was trying to tell her at first, but it was so hard to wake her up, you couldn't really wake her up. So you telling us now that even though you did all that screaming, hollering, punching, scratching, biting,
wait a minute.
Time. Okay, now when you put it on TikTok,
what
happened at the end?
Oh, y'all. So look, man, I got an update on this Boosie story. I'm pretty sure some of y'all that's been on Instagram, y'all already seen it.
You was sleeping and just woke up?
I stepped away. What's going on? I don't know what we're talking about. I'm lost. What happened?
We talking about the girl saying Boosie did something to her.
Okay, now what was you saying about her? What I missed? Can we rewind it?
Hold on.
If we can't rewind it,
we can. Calm down, relax.
I'm always relaxed.
So basically, she basically went and said that Boosie SA'd her.
I was watching him the other day. There, I was watching him the other day.
There you go.
This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around in 2000.
Ooh.
He dated my mother back around the 2000s, and sodomized, and I'm ready to tell my story how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie.
Not sodomized.
This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around in 2000.
Spell it, ho, spell it.
And he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning. And it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in, and he started to abuse me. Then around that time, I actually remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house.
Oh, she gonna try it right now.
And I can remember him saying to me, and he was on top of me. He was on top.
Yeah, they've been attacking him all day.
He was on top of me.
They've been attacking who?
Boosie.
For real?
And
that's what she said.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor?
I know you lying.
Otter.
You can't even believe them tears. Hell, girl, I had a nightmare.
And I screamed. And I told him to stop.
Carlissa taught you that.
He kept me. He wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures.
They got this line there.
Flag on the play.
Accusations.
Flag on the play.
Saying I'm telling she
Can
was
you
5
pause
years
it real
old.
quick? I'm sorry to interrupt the regularly scheduled program. She just said, I can remember having seizures. Do you not know? I have a friend that just recently started having seizures when I started doing this YouTube shit, but that's a whole nother story. They don't remember shit. They don't remember a damn thing.
I literally just said the same thing, Fit. I just said that.
Yeah, people that have seizures don't remember.
They don't remember shit. They do not remember nothing. She's a liar. Fuck her. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What happened? What'd I do?
A brief synopsis. So basically, man, he said he done found the girl. He done talked to the grandmother. He done talked to her family and stuff like that. The grandmother also stated that she has never seen Boosie before. Basically, it's just a made-up situation. Everything I'm saying in this video is allegedly from the beginning to the end. But yeah, she already said that Boosie done sauteed her like some onions. You heard whatever the hell she said, sodomized or whatever the hell. I said sauteed here. She said Boosie done sauteed her like onions. She made up all this stuff. I even left parts of the video out because it was too much. You know, I don't even like coming like that with videos. You know what I'm saying? When you know it's a blatant lie. But I did have to do my job, you know what I'm saying, by posting the video and shit like that. But I also stated that it's all a lie. We know it's a lie. And some people, they feel
What happened?
I thought it was me. I thought my thing went out.
I thought it was me too until you said something.
No, my bad. I thought I had my mic on. But what happens to the girl that really shit like that really happened to? Like, what happens to those girls? Nobody's gonna believe them because of these type of chicks.
Exactly, and that's why
that's horrible. She should go to jail. She should go smooth to jail.
That's why I said
I agree.
Females need to start getting penalized for these lies that they telling on these men.
I agree.
Compelled to go against Boosie for whatever the reasons may be. And hey, that's your prerogative. Whatever you choose to do, that's on you. I'm not gonna argue with your ass about nothing. Somebody earlier was like, y'all favorite rappers, and I don't idolize. Boosie posted a video explaining all of that. I got that.
I don't even want to hear her no more. I feel so bad for him.
Hey, I heard that the line stay in Monroe, Louisiana. So if anybody in Monroe, Louisiana can find an address on this girl, anybody, I really need it, bro. You know, if anybody go to work with this girl, if she works with you, I need her information, bro. Like Monroe, Louisiana, that's where we think she at. Monroe, Louisiana, I know y'all love me, shit. Monroe love me. So if anybody can find this girl, bro, I really appreciate it. Hey, look, bro, from this day forward, all y'all mother speaking on my name, defamating my character, suing y'all. All y'all.
Fact.
You know, like, you know, I got children, my nigga. Like, shit you stay on social media, it lasts forever, my nigga. So I just want to let y'all know I'm coming for all y'all motherfuckers. All y'all motherfuckers doing defamation of character on me, saying I did this, saying I did that. Coming for you, bro. Next time y'all say Boosie name, I'm gonna be taking y'all everything y'all.
I haven't been to the grocery store in over a year, but I'm eating healthier than ever. Here's how I do it. Meal planning used to be such a nightmare.
Going back to Kelly.
Shit just gotta stop, bro. Like, I'm a businessman, you know, like I'm high power, my nigga.
So Boot Camp says she was born in Monroe, Louisiana. And they found her too.
Must be in a little tent.
You know, this shit stopped me from getting to a lot of places in life.
He put
just
up
stop
a,
everything. It fuck up a lot of business for me, you know.
Up $1,000
So,
fine.
all y'all motherfuckers speaking on my name, you know. False narrative, all that shit, bro.
Me too. Tell her ass to get lost somewhere around me.
I'm on the way. Believe it.
I wish I would have known who she was. I would have took that.
I want to give y'all an update of what's going on right now. I feel a little better now.
It's been my trip, man.
I just found out this girl been obsessed with me since a kid.
Oh, wow.
My attorney has talked to her family members, even her grandmother. They just gave us everything we needed. Told me it's a fact that I've never seen her before in my life. Just say she's been obsessed with me. She broke her daughter ribs. It's just so much stuff, man. She's mental. She has mental problems. All the family members ready to come to court for me and let them know that this is a lie. So I'm at a better space right now, even though this will never leave off social media. I'm gonna get the truth out. Man, I'm gonna get the truth out. Another psychotic fan, man. I mean, But now we're doing another investigation on who put her up to do this, you know. So we working, man. I got lawyers, I got everybody working on, but we talked to the family, and she's been obsessed with me. She has mental problems, and they ready to come to court for me. So great news.
That lady that just lied on Bootsy's name and saying that Bootsy sexually assaulted her at the age of 5. Who told you to do that? Tell us who told you to do that, because somebody had to know this man's album was coming out today for you to get your ass on TikTok and say that this man came in your granddaddy's house. Your mama was there. He came in the room with you. You was in your bed. He did all of this on top of you and telling you sweet little lies in your ear at 5 years old, by the way. You proceeded to kick, scream, holler, punch, bite, scratch, all that. You also had a seizure. You also did all of this. And then in the process of what all of that happened, you said that he left you in a pool of blood, but then he went to the bathroom, got a towel to clean up you and him, but he still left you in this pool of blood. Then you crawled to your mama covered in this. And then you told your mama that this is what happened to you, but you was trying to tell her at first, but it was so hard to wake her up, you couldn't really wake her up. So you telling us now that even though you did all that screaming, hollering, punching, scratching, biting, your mama didn't wake up not one time. Okay, now when you put it on TikTok, everybody asks you what happened at the end. You failed to tell us that your granddaddy was charged for it. Your mama also went to jail for child neglect and endangerment. And nowhere in the police report it said Little Bootsy. I hope he sued the draws, the thongs, the skin off you and your whole entire family, because to sit there and lie on somebody's name, I am a woman, and it's already easy for us to get out here and say somebody touched us and nobody have to do any research behind it. But it's also illegal to tell the whole entire internet that someone did this to you, all while crying on cue, and you're still saying this happened. I really hope that Lil Bootsy take the necessary steps to make sure he get justice for what you just done to him, just because of whatever reason. And to people that's in the comments as well saying that you don't put it past nobody, and of course that happened, and you know for a fact you believe her. Bootsy sue their asses too. Protect your name. I got boys, and I wish you hoes would play on their names. I'm telling you now. That's it.
That's insane. Real still.
That's insane. Insane. And thank God people will stand up enough. Big shout out to, what's that called? Louisiana. Where you said it was from? Monroe.
I gotta drop again because I don't hear you again, Petty.
Big shout out to them. You know what I mean? Big shout out that they stood up and got him that information that he needed, you know?
That's all that's it. Oh man.
That's totally in freaking insane. Where the hell they do that at? Like, you really just gonna sit here and make up this lie, come to find that your grandfather got locked up for it. Was you dreaming all these years that it was Bootsy? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Big shout out to them. But it was another little city that she lived in. I think Boot Camp said she was from that city, that she was born in that city. But big shout out to that city because they stood up. You know, congratulations to that he was absolutely.
Oh, no. I don't know what that noise.
Louisiana. And Miss D Real says she's from there too.
What was that noise just now?
I don't know.
What noise?
From Monroe. The girl was from Monroe. So them people, they got that information to Bootsy because he found out where she was from. And thank God, because What if he didn't get in contact with her? People, and you know how people are so super weird. They still to my, I believe. Nobody asked you what you believe. You could believe you could fly off a damn skyscraper. Nobody cared what you believe. The facts is he didn't touch that girl. That's the facts.
They need to start locking people up for lying like that. Whack gonna be right there with her too.
Well, that's what I said. They need to, if they start holding these females accountable, these females will stop. But because they look at a woman is telling the truth, these girls out here just lying on men. Like Boosie is not the first person. This happens every day. Every day, females just lie on men, and it's sad that you can have a nasty heart to want to get somebody locked up. Like I don't care how mad I am at a dude. I can't get that mad that I'ma lie on you to get your freedom taken away from you.
Right.
Like
lying on anybody is horrible. I don't give a damn. I'm not lying on you about nothing. Because what am I lying on you for? That's gonna come back to me.
Right.
What are you
But
lying
just
for?
imagine all the men out here they have got lied on and don't even have that type of money to get representation like Boosie.
Exactly.
And they on registries
and then got
sitting
cop
in
out
jail.
to some BS.
And then I'm taking the ones that's locked up.
It's a lot of chicks that has done that. A lot, and that's sad.
It's just nasty. Like you really have to have a nasty spirit, because I don't know how anybody who could sleep, how anyone could sleep good at night knowing that you just lied on someone and got their freedom taken away, all because you mad at whatever reason you mad, or you felt like getting up this morning because somebody gave you a couple of dollars to go on the internet, because obviously someone paid this girl, gave you a couple of dollars.
Facts boot camp.
To go and tell this lie. Like at the end of the day, does money pay for your sanity? Like you don't have nightmares at night. And if anybody, I'm gonna bring her name up again. If anybody ever think that Megan is sleeping well at night, she ain't. Look, her music is a flop. Why is that? Because she lied. She lied. Like I me personally, like I said, I don't know how people sleep at night. I don't. First of all, I hate liars. So if y'all knew me personally, I hate a liar. That's the biggest thing that disgusts me about a person is lying. Like I feel like if you tell a lie, you're telling a lie to get yourself out of trouble. Tell a lie to the cop to so you don't get locked up. You know what I'm saying? But for you to just blatantly lie for some dumbness, like it's just I can't stand a liar. But for you to sit here and just lie to get a person's freedom taken away, yo, that's really, to me, is a mental illness. It's really a mental illness. Because how? Like, how you do that? How you do that?
My ex, his baby mama had lied to the police and said that he brandished, a weapon on her, and they had a warrant out for his arrest. He didn't even know it. One day he was at work, ended up getting pulled over in the company vehicle, and then they end up taking him to jail. And then they told him what he was being held for. This man ain't got no felonies or nothing. She tried to get him straight jammed up in the system and stuff. I was like, that's crazy. All because he don't want to be with her.
That's sad.
Yeah, these scorn heart women. Scorn heart for no reason. You mad because your baby daddy moved on and went to someone else, or the new girl that he with, they look happier than when he was with you, and I don't get it.
Well, see, she thought when she had that baby, basically kind of like Jaden thought that because she had that baby was gonna give her some type of chess piece, like the king of chess or something to that nature. She really thought that baby was gonna do something, and realized that just because you have a baby by a man don't make him stay around.
Damn sure. Listen, my mother was country, right? My mother was born in the South. She was from the South. And my mother's favorite line growing up, she used to say, "You want to get rid of a man? Tell him you're pregnant."
Yep.
Because a baby don't keep a man.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get rid of him, tell him you're pregnant and watch how he go.
I did that before.
You know, I ain't understand it. I was young, so I ain't understand what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Until you get older and you start thinking of the things that your parents used to say back then, the little sayings, you know, because they sound crazy when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
When you're an adult, it's like, oh, that's what my mother was saying. Damn.
Somebody said I've had some good pee.
I used to tell my little female cousins, I'm like, if you want to know where you stand there with a man, I say the moment that you say that you pregnant, that's when you truly find out how that person feel about you. If that person, you know, you tell them that you pregnant and they run, oh, you know that they ain't never cared about you. But with me, the fastest way I wanted to get rid of him, I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Man, I ain't heard from that man ever again.
Yeah,
I was happy.
that's what my mama used to say. Y'all subscribe to my channel. I dropped the link.
So
that was
this is why we have to be careful, because reacting to like accusations, all those people that was reacting to it, to my I believe it, this, that, he about to sue your ass too. Without facts, you believe something. This is what pissing me off about the internet. What have they turned into? Like, what have you turned into?
Yeah, internet
Like,
is a nasty world.
you're reacting to something without facts, without even doing research, without verifying what you talking about. That's like in the real world, you get beat up for stuff like that.
Did you read what
believe the bullshit? Because her story was straight up bullshit the way she just told it. You ain't even need no facts for that or no receipts for that. No way I'll run with no bullshit like that.
Like, you don't even have to like somebody to require proof before you believe something about them. Like, that's just fucking simple. It's that simple. I don't gotta like you. Can't nobody come tell me nothing about, like, can't nobody come tell me nothing about a person or anything. Literally, I'm just that type of person. If I don't know that to be a fact, you can't just come tell me anything. Right. I'm a researcher. After you told me that, I'm not taking nothing you saying on face value. Because some people just volunteer lies.
But
have you ever had a motherfucker just walk up to you and volunteer a lie? You didn't even ask them shit. You ain't ask them nothing. I ain't asked you for that lie.
Just like he won the first 4 rounds. That was a lie. I mean, yeah, I get exactly what you're saying.
Don't volunteer no lies to me.
But you know what? That's a scary thing though, because it's like earlier what Angie say. Now I think about somebody in the comment had said it, that basically like those type of lies make it hard for people that really did, you know, something like that really did happen to them, to be able to come out and say something and people take it for face value. Because it is a lot of times where a woman or somebody will come online and be like, yeah, this happened to me. And then it's like the whole world. That's why that statement, guilty until proven innocent, stand strong, because a lot of times, you know, as soon as you tell somebody something, and if it's somebody if it's against somebody that they really like, then people be like, oh no, that's a lie. So it's like that's a double-edged sword, because there do be people that be telling the truth, but there are a whole bunch of liars out there that make it hard for those that actually had something like that happen to them.
That's insane. Because I'm definitely like, you could go to sleep after you done stay here and try to ruin this man's life. What did you get out of that? And how much did they pay you?
It's almost like you need a lie detector test when the person tell you. Be like, let me hook you up to this real quick.
Crazy work. All I know is Blueface lost before the fight even started.
Directed by yours truly.
Yeah, so losing.
We can't see it, but we can hear it.
But I ain't responsible for none of that bullshit, okay?
That nigga said he won the first 4 fights. The first 4 rounds. And how he win the first 4 rounds and he was out the ring by the second round? God, dog.
Somebody said they deleted the whole interview because they called Wack out for sharing child corn chips and said that the popo need to be contacted since No Jumper deleted the video, but people went at Adam. Oh, all of it. Oh, let me tell you something.
What happened?
Messing with. Let me put this up here.
Okay. I'm finna say, what the word you reading?
You can read it on the thing. Let me tell you something. Y'all, they playing with the right one. They're playing with the right one because Aiden Ross has been out here for a minute. He got a big community.
Mm-hmm.
He got a big community. So their community about to start digging.
You know
I want to know how she thought she was going to get away with that when that man doesn't even know her. Exactly. About my ass uncle crying and was called talk stupid girl by my own. Wow. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that. Like, and stuff like that. Banger just went live on Twitch, Miss Petty. Okay, perfect. So if you guys, anybody want to go over, he's live on Twitch. He's probably watching Carlissa or
yeah, because Carlissa live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wack is the cops. He's dry snitch, but him and Blueface is playing with the wrong family. Period. Yeah, they got the right one. Baby, I just love that for them. Yes. So somebody said, let's put this up here. Child corn. And they interviewed the girl since then. They deleted the video. Adam threw Wack under the bus. Said he did share it, but he didn't click the link. He's a liar. Huh.
Oh my goodness.
So you guys, if you guys have like a YouTube, I think Jamie wants people to go subscribe. Jamie, put your channel in the chat. Here's the thing. You just put your channel in the chat. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's time for Carlissa and Wack to just shut up. Just shut up.
Shut up and fuck already. I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh, I'm on mute. My bad.
Something just because it sounds, and people be believing stuff just because it sounds believable. And it's the crazy part. Like this is a blatant example of how people can get destroyed over lies. Like, what you lying for? And what would make you just sit up here, wake up in the morning and decide to lie on this man? What would make you do that? Some type of weird aroma. Like, that's weird. Or you decided, you know what, I need a bag. Let me go ahead and lie about this man when you don't know how this is going to get you hemmed up. You're getting hemmed up. It's ridiculous. And then you got these goofies. Let me put y'all on some stuff that I know it's a lot of new people in here. Y'all ain't hear the new music that we got. Hey chat, what's up with the chat? Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. I did make some new music, so if y'all just getting in here, this is called Clipping Ass. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Wait a minute. Should I do the other one?
Jamie, copy and paste.
My birthday song. Ooh.
I'll do your birthday song too. Let's see what time it is.
No, you can do your other one. Do your other one for real though. I'm just being extra.
I want to see something. Want to see. Let me see.
Just being extra.
You know how we do.
Oh, it's over?
Hold on, let me see.
You've been here. Oh yeah, you got time. You made your time. Shout out to the chat.
30 minutes. We got 30 more minutes to play around with stuff because I usually do my little 3 hours and be done. Let's see what this come up with. I'm hoping that it come out right.
The haters keep clipping what they clipping there. Yeah, you know they tripping and they moving fast. They watch every move and they clip it back. Fake news, quick views, yeah, they pushing that. I know you don't care about the lies you tell. Post it up quick, sit back like, oh well. Watch it spread, thinking you gon' fail. Views going up, yeah, you know they sell. But I'm on to you, I got your number. Your hate getting louder, your spirit getting hungry. Yeah, she doing her thing, now you feel the pressure. Her blessings stacking up, you can't even measure. Put the lies on her, she rising up. Now the hate come heavy cause it's too much. Out with the old, now in with the new. Digging for drama, new clips to use. Hunting and searching for interviews. Twist what they say just to fit your views. Don't care who you hurt, what you gotta lose. Long as it bring clicks and revenue. Whether you claim clicks and revenue. Long as it bring clicks and revenue. Oh yeah, it's your revenue. Oh yeah, clicks and revenue. Whether you claim clicks and revenue. Long as it bring clicks and revenue. Oh yeah, it's your revenue. Yeah. Oh yeah, clicks and revenue. Yeah. No research, no facts, just lie. Post it up quick, you fry. Oh yeah, you try, but it don't slide. We see right through it, ain't nothing to hide. Got strange, speaking like they know her. Talking about the past, whole time she sober. Flip it up, twist it, make it sound colder. Whole truth gone, now the lie get bolder. That defamation talk, yeah, it get real. Till they take you to court, now you're begging for a deal. Keep trying, but the lies we not buying. Truth stay solid even when they denying. Clip, culture, you nothing but a vulture. Yeah, you do it from a distance, you know you can't approach her. So you can keep trying, but lies we not buying. The truth stay trending, ain't no denying. The facts not hidden, yeah, we been on it. Clear day vision, you really don't want it. Whole time you playing, we stay in position. Moving with purpose, locked in with precision. Yeah, you think you wonder about drama. God get the glory in the end. Yeah, you think you wanna go try again. God get the glory in the end. Yeah, you think you wanna go try again. God get the glory in the end. And now you think you wanna go try again. Let me ask you something. Why you don't show the whole thing?
Right.
Why you cut it up? Why you take it out of context? What's your purpose? Cause if it was real, you wouldn't have to edit it. But you clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it to control the narrative. And we say that y'all loud. We focus. Keep clipping clippers, what you clipping that? What you clipping that? Keep clipping, what you clipping that? Yeah, keep clipping, what you clipping that? Yeah, the haters keep clipping what they clipping there. Yeah, you know they tripping and they moving fast.
So I just want y'all to hear that because I've been working on that today. And I thought it was so cute. I was sitting there writing. I'm like, oh, these clipping that. I'm listening. Like everything I seen was a clip. Everything I seen was a clip. So I'm like, oh, I got all this energy. I really thank God that the internet is not a meetup ground where I had to see these people. Because I really it wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. And half of them ain't gonna say shit to you because they stand up, they beating up this keyboard and behind this screen. They really ain't about that life. Really ain't. So we got to take what we got and deal with it as how we have it. And I'm going to always stand for the truth. Always make sure the underdog is heard. Thank you for being a new member. Danderson, you are the bomb.com. Thank y'all for liking the song.
Whoa, welcome.
Thank you for liking the song for sure. But listen, what I'm going to do now for my new members, you guys are going to hear the music before I bring it out here. Y'all going to be the one that pick the final cut. We're going to have fun in the back there. You feel me? We're going to have some fun. And I really appreciate you becoming a new member. So in the back, I'm working on some stuff for y'all privately, just for y'all alone. And big shout out to my replay gang. You guys are the bomb.com. Y'all always make sure your girl is heard and do good. I love the fact that you guys don't leave me hanging. My numbers, we still moving strong. You feel me? You feel me? Jamie, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. And any of you guys, like you making your own channel, we're a team over here. We support each other. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you just drop your link. And we still in learning process. Imagine we haven't been off the porch for 6 months yet. How many months I've been off the porch, Fit?
Who you asking?
Like how long? I think it's about.
I don't even know how long I've been doing it. I don't know why.
Like 2 months, 3 months. I think it's 3 months, right?
It feels like the first. It feels like the first day for me was yesterday. So I don't know.
What Ian said.
I think it's about 2.
Where did she come from? I thought she was gone.
No, I had to drop because I couldn't hear.
She got popped back in. We already know how it go. We drop when we can't hear ourselves. But so Ian said it's 2. I feel like it was a little bit more, but listen, come on now. Our names ringing bells like 12 o'clock. Somebody said 2 months. Thank you, boot camp. So we 8 weeks in strong. Then you already know how this finna go. You already know how this finna go. Look, we still got a birthday up in here. Hey,
it's still my birthday.
Big Peach Pit energy in the building. Patty fam, banger fam, we outside. Georgia Peach, yeah, she sweet, but she pressure. Dirty South vibe, yeah, she do it way better. Walk and talk slick, yeah, she pop that quick. Whole room turn up when this meal fit. Is she popping it? Yeah, she talking the talk. If she dropping it, yeah, she on in that walk. Content dropping, never missing the beat. Whole Peach Pit, no, she don't come weak. Hold up, toast it up, let it clear one time. But it's your new year, yeah, you in your prime. We see the grind, yeah, we see that shine. Banger fam love, yeah, you one of mine. It's your birthday, Misfit. Pop it or drop it. Peach Pit queen, can't nobody stop it. Go off, sis, yeah, talk yo, don't quit. Happy birthday, Misfit. It's your birthday, Misfit. Pop it or drop it. Peach Pit queen, can't nobody stop it. Go off, sis, yeah, talk yo, don't quit. Happy birthday, Misfit. That's my banger family, sis. Locked in for real. Every move she make, yeah, you know it got a pill. Energy loud, she be running that lane. Peach Pit vibes, yeah, she stamping the name. We growing, we glowing, yeah, we taking it there. New year pressure, ain't no playing it fair. Level up season, yeah, we all in the mix. 2020 sis, looking good for Misfit. Who pop it clean? MSFit. Who drop that heat? MSFit. Peach Pit energy, don't play with them. If they ain't support, move around, curve them. It's your birthday, Misfit. Pop it or drop it. From the Peach Pit to the fam, you the topic. Petty fam, banger fam, all legit. Pop it dirt better, you in Misfit. Yeah. Clap it up, back it up, let it bounce real quick. Confidence lag, yeah, you built like this. Another round up, yeah, you running in. Since you decide, just go off, Misfit. Hey. Banger family, sis, mine. Petty fam, love you, babe. Now go pop it, drop it, talk yo, and celebrate like the queen you are in. Yeah, this one, she gon' be like, oh yeah, they snap it. It's your birthday, Misfit. Now go pop it, drop it, talk yo, celebrate like the queen you are. Yeah, this one, she gon' be like, oh yeah, they snap it. It's your birthday,
And it is all month long. All month long. That's what it is.
Saturday, you still just had a birthday during the week, so you get to celebrate your birthday
on Saturday, right?
Celebrate your birthday.
So y'all be ready for that live tomorrow. It is still my birthday, and yes, I'm gonna try to get out early. I'm gonna try to go to bed early, because it is what it is. We outside tomorrow. Y'all better make sure y'all be around somewhere. I'll be looking.
Y'all, why Carlissa over there lying, talking about she don't drink or smoke? Now, how many times we don't see
Get the fuck out of here, yo, drunk ass statement.
How many times we don't seen her on live drinking?
I'm sorry. You got alcohol in your blood, girl. It's in your DNA.
Hey guys, so I am 200 to 300 subscribers short of my 1,000 subscribers. So we definitely gonna get this thing popping and get it in motion. So if you're in here, you haven't subscribed, come on, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You already know you like it. We're a little toxic over here, but you love it over here. You can come out the bushes.
Speak for yourself. You're not toxic. I'm the cure.
Yeah, I'm definitely. It's okay. It's okay because you're gonna love it over here because we elevate, you know, and that's what we do. We make sure everybody good. Now, listen, ladies, I'm not sure if you have a Sephora near y'all. Y'all know how I like to throw a treat out there. If you have a Sephora near you, I just purchased the new Kayali Peach, Eden Peach, and I'm loving how I smell for the summer. Now, the only thing with Eden Peach, I'm a peach girl, so they have Eden Pear and Eden Peach. Just throwing that out there. If you guys have a Sephora near you, go get your nose on it.
Thank you.
Think about Kayali fragrances, Peach, Eden, E-D-E-N, Peach. Because she has the Eden apple. She has different fragrances. You just go in Sephora and smell it. But
well, anyway, I know what my birthday gift is.
Right. So I even went and got the Eden Peach, right? I got the Eden Peach, but you can pair it with a vanilla if you want to smell like, yes, Eden Peach. If you want to smell like a freaking peach cobbler, you can basically pair these scents with other scents. That's what this scent profile is. All of Kayali's scent profiles are to be paired with other scents. So if you're a peach girl, a mango girl, apple girl, go and check out Sephora. That's just a little tip. All right. So I did drop the link. Who just came up here? Hey girl, hey Katrina, how are you? Welcome to the stage.
Hello everybody. First time on stage.
What's up, Katrina?
Hey. Really quick. First, happy birthday again.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And two, I wanted to see, do y'all remember during that Krishan's interview when she said, I'm just a girl? Do y'all remember her saying that comment?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do, because I said, and then I started singing Who's on Fire. Yes, I remember when she said.
So did y'all see Jaden's live yesterday? I think, and so she was talking to her people or whatever, and then she was like, "Well, I'm just a girl." I was like, "Oh yeah, she definitely was watching."
Yes,
she's definitely watching, and she's definitely trying to talk slick. I think she got this little Herman and Martha looking friend, little mannish looking friend that keeps. I guess that's her bodyguard that keeps saying slick stuff about Krishan, and nobody's really paying her any mind. And she was talking slick about Krishan, and I'm like, why you keep trying it, girl?
And y'all know what else that irks me with her outside of her trying to dance and think that's cute and sexy? When she started saying that she thank you Lord or something like that, and she every time she turned around, can I get an amen? No, you can't. Shoot,
right.
You can't get amen. The fuck?
She doing the P.O. box stuff, setting that up and all of that.
I wish when she say amen, God just thump her in her head. I don't know how he gonna do that. How he do.
Funny. And if she mean amen, thank God. Like, thank God she mean amen. But her and Stunner was talking about somebody supposedly doing some type of weird stuff to them. What Nevaeh supposedly be doing. So I don't really like to speak on things like that, but that's what they're trying to hint at, that Nevaeh is supposed to be doing stuff to them. Yeah, like, girl, bye. Y'all have nothing going on.
She did say that too, and she said, well, it's not the first time that has happened
Right.
But she's protected.
Girl,
yeah, she said me and my kids are protected.
Her kids, girl.
And I'm like, what's she trying to say? It's not the first time. You trying to be funny, girl. Yeah, you trying to be slick, trying to say something like Krishan did anything.
One thing about Krishan and Alwyn, you can never get me to believe she did anything like that because she's too scared of, the wrath of God. So that's why she go through what she go through. Anybody, girl, bye.
Oh, and then she said a comment too that I was cracking up about. She was talking about her love show, right? Which I don't even know why she even doing that. And you was just in Blue Bed the other day, but you doing this show, and so she was like, "Well, what question should I ask these guys?" And she was like, "Well, wouldn't it be funny if one of the guys we asked, like, when was the last time you was with your ex, and one of them actually was with him?" I said, "Well, you was." You was just with your ex. So what difference do it make?
Nasty.
Yeah. Now she beefing with somebody's friend because they bringing on a guy that was theirs.
That girl wasn't her friend. So what happened was that's Bravo's new girlfriend after Sadie, right? So this girl has been going at Sadie for a minute now, like been wilding on Sadie.
His baby mama. That's his second baby mama.
So yeah, his second BM. Basically, it's like you tried to be funny. You and Carlissa was just like it on my pictures. Now y'all inviting my dude to your show. He's saying that he never even auditioned for it. He never tried. They just asked him to come and be an extra or something like that. And then they threw him into the show. He was only going to be the camera guy. But because they needed more bodies.
Remember, so hold up, wait a minute, I'm confused. Because the girl had him send her a message back saying that he would not be on the show, that he could be the recorder or the videographer, but he could not be on the show.
He's in it now. And so he's not getting paid. There you go, Chris. He's not getting paid.
That's crazy.
None of the people on the show getting paid. Y'all just got these people up there just for GP to give them some exposure, which to me don't make sense because he was getting exposure from Krishan. My thing is, if you're trying to play get back and get your lick back, right? Do you really think that Blue cared that much? That's the sad part. When you got his whole mama plotting against him for his BM to go mess with his friend. How does that add up though? Like she been on some bona fide whole shit.
No, that's not who it is. She got a different man, if I'm not mistaken. She got different. She got a different boyfriend, but them goofy assholes reached out to her current boyfriend, which is not, her baby daddy, and tried to get him to come on the show. And then she had him send a message back that I got an old lady, so I can't be.
I thought it was Bravo.
No.
No, Fit is right. It's a new dude. She's not on Bravo. It's no. Yeah, this all happened because that day that Blue was in the club, and Blue turned his camera and said, "That girl right there is my type." She was across the club, and it was Bravo's baby mother. He was being petty towards Bravo by saying that girl is his type because him and Bravo don't speak because of him sleeping with Sadie. So because he did that caused an argument between the dude and the other baby mother, the one that Blue said he is his type now. So because Blue did that, now Carlissa and Jaden wanted to be funny and get that girl boyfriend on her show.
But then Bravo did call her. She said Bravo called her and cursed her out and was trying to say, you better not be like up in blue face. So she said, my baby daddy did rip me. And she said she blind. She said she didn't even see. Like, I know me, I'm like that too. My vision, I can't, like, unless even if
from afar. Especially in the dark. They was in a club in the dark.
And he spotted her. Right. She said Blue never even came and said anything to her directly.
He didn't. At one point, he talking about he was gonna walk over there, but he ain't never walk over there.
Yeah, she said it's all on video. She said after he said that, he left the club right on video. So they never.
She's supposed to know he was saying that about her.
Exactly.
She not watching his raggedy
You know
ass.
what it is? You know what it is? The men are getting to, first of all, you gotta look at Bravo. He already slept with his first baby mother. You would never think that your homeboy, who you always with, is sleeping with my baby's mother. You understand what I'm saying? So now, although that's not his, he not with the second baby mother neither, but when you see Blue do that, he's questioning, did you sleep with him too? And then now she dancing to Blue's music to make the other boyfriend mad. So, you know, Bravo is going to think that, like, damn, is this nigga really sleeping with one of my baby mothers? Then the boyfriend, knowing Blue's rep, is questioning it too. Like, is he being funny because he slept with you too? Like, Blue is making the
guys didn't say nothing. He shut his mouth. Shut his unloyal ass mouth.
With Blue's rep, with any of these dudes, they're going to second guess their girlfriends, because we can't, like, let's not be oblivious to act like these girls is not sleeping with Blue. So as a nigga,
that's real too.
Before you look stupid, you gotta question it. Like, is he throwing jabs? Like, yo, did you sleep with him? And you really gotta question it, because this is
how could they come up with? Is she? How could they come up with that when he's looking at her from across the room? So how
he didn't talk to her that night, but just by him doing the gesture is going to make them think, is he being funny? Did he sleep with you? Like, is he being funny?
And that's the real statement. I didn't even think about that. And she could have really slept with his ass and keep playing in our face. And at the end of the day, she was, I think, I say at the end of the day anyway. And she also was doing the dancing to his song.
Right. She was dancing to his music.
Jaden. Remember, she was with Jaden and Blueface at first, allegedly, because they brought her in the shit. Yeah.
Right.
She said she did that to make her boyfriend mad. That's
right. We got that part. Right, Petty? We got that part. We understand that she was doing that to make her boyfriend mad, right? But you got to look at Blue's reputation. A man is going to question a girl when it comes to Blue. Look at Sadie. Sadie was smiling in Jaden's face every day.
I get that.
Sitting there sleeping with her baby father, while her baby father with Blue every day, and she was sleeping with Blue.
But that don't got nothing to do with me. If you know my character, that don't got nothing to do with me, and don't play with me at all.
They still gonna question it. They still gonna question it. You can't.
It doesn't matter to question me.
That's why
you question what you want, but don't play with me.
Right, but you still can't get mad that they're asking a question, knowing Blue.
Don't question me.
Listen, when he already slept with one of my baby mamas, if that was me, and my man slept with one of my best friends, and I know that my man is a hoe or whatever the case is, and I know that these chicks is out there throwing a coochie to him, and he getting it there, and I know that I have a friend that's gonna smile in my face, and he already slept. Now another one, he throwing a gesture. Yeah, I'm gonna ask that question, because before I be stupid a second time, let me end this right now. Yo, you ever had anything going on with y'all? It don't mean it is, but I'm questioning.
But then you know what the crazy part is, and that right there, what, like, me personally, I wouldn't want to deal with nobody, because if you know my character, that was your friend. I'm not your friend.
But
I was your friend ass. I was gonna beat your friend up. So don't question me about my loyalty when you're being unloyal.
And check this out too. Check this out. This is another example of Jaden pushing women to do shit to a man, because Jaden didn't even have to come out and say nothing. And the way she did, got mad because he said it about the girl, so they immediately did what they did and tried to get in that girl man.
And he went over there with his thirsty ass and went on a date with Jaden and all that, and he'd be a done deal.
Well, she said that the moment he went over there, she said it's over.
I'm not gonna play in my face ever.
Oh,
She
yeah,
said
she
she
broke
wasn't
up with
messing with
him.
him that long to even think about him again.
Yeah, I would never. Thank you for making me
And now
famous.
she calling Jaden out, like her and Jaden. She like
She wants that fade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jaden pretending she don't know who she is. And she said, when you was friends with Sadie, I was on Sadie's neck. So you know exactly who I am because y'all was friends. But she also said that she sent the address to Jaden for Jaden to pop out. Like, cause you know Jaden always online acting like she tough.
Right.
But she ain't pop out. Like, so you ain't tough. Shut up. Shut up.
What's that dude name? And then meanwhile, Blueface is raising Bodine daughter as his own. So let's clock that T too. Let me stop.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, she favored that man, and that's his sweetheart. He even said it. She act nice around him. I'm just saying, when she was in that man she did not look bad at all. She looked like a good little girl, like a good sweet little girl when they came to pick his ass up from that jailhouse. I ain't even gonna hold you. I wouldn't even think Journey is the same Journey that she is now. He got that effect, fathers had that effect over their daughters, allegedly,
Yeah, I see Marsh doing
Well,
whatever.
she wasn't talking that much then. She just started talking. Remember, she only 3. She just turned 3. So when she was first with her, she wasn't really talking yet.
But she was acting out
right now.
She was active.
Out of here.
She sure was
we
cussing.
just needed a break from each other. Now we needed a break from each other. Talking about the March thing. Oh, we just needed a break from each other. She's changing her tone. Don't nobody want to hear
who she needed a break from? Krishan?
Yeah, she said it the other day. Like, you guys act like friends don't take a break from each other. No, you was popping all your shit. Now that Sky is trying to rekindle the relationship. Now you're trying to dial back on the BS that you was talking.
I was wondering, was that going to happen? Like,
she just needs to leave every last one of them alone. Like, she just.
I'm sorry, Katrina. What you say?
No, I just was saying. I was wondering, was that going to happen? Like, if Sky and Krishan sort of made amends, was Mark going to come back running?
Oh, you already know.
Oh, yeah.
You already know. She trying. She said, "Well, we're not talking right now."
But it's the fact that she did say some shit that I did not agree with. Like, what the fuck did you say that shit for? Oh, I hurt Krishan's feelings, and what the fuck? Why did you tell her?
She know what she doing. See, like that, you could never come back. You crossed me, you lost me. Get the fuck on. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Krishan,
get on.
Leave all of them fake ass friends alone.
Yeah,
then she wanted to go up there and she wanted to show her little email that she got paid $15,000 for her 24 hours being on Zeus. You got that little money because of Krishan. They would have never paid you that much for 24 hours. That was negotiated. Trust me.
How much she got paid?
15
for 24 hours.
But that was on the strength of Krishan. It wasn't because of your name. Your name didn't do shit.
1,500. That wasn't enough to do what she did.
15,000.
Oh, 15,000. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I feel
like
1,500.
I apologize. You ain't get that money.
That sounds like now that's TV money.
Now that's TV. Barely give them $1,000. But my thing is, you didn't get that on a strong arm because you are Marcianae. No, you got that because of Krishan. Because Marcianae, they still ain't bring you back. Not even bring you back. They didn't bring you for a full cast. Every time you showed up for 24 hours as a guest. So you're a nobody. Never once did they offer you to come on a season for a whole season like you want so bad. They didn't even invite you to the reunion. So go sit in the back seat, shorty. Like, I'm tired of her already.
What they gave Krishan $100,000 just for the reunion?
She got of course, along with the part that she was there at the beginning.
Yeah, and he gave her money after.
And put her up nice. The fuck.
And once Marsh and Sky was in that club or over there with Blue, they could never talk to me again.
Never.
Never.
Oh yeah.
Never. Not a word. And guess what? I wouldn't even be nasty. It'd be, hey, Tur.
But wasn't they? But that was that was their performance though. She was there with her and Ray J though. They had they was their performance that Blueface showed up to. Remember they was on the flyer, Ray J and Marsh.
They still ain't had to be next to Blue. They ain't had to be
hosting.
all over there with Blue all up in his camera. Yeah, they was performing. They
and
was
she was
hosting
bent
that
over,
night.
twerking for him and everything.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
I don't care what they was hosting. Why you all up over there with him, all up in his camera? No, me and you would never talk again.
You're not a real friend when you're doing shit like that. I don't care. Me and my homegirl fell out, fell back, fell over. I'm not doing none of that. Like that's doing the most. And you already know he's a hater from Grenada. You know he's a hater.
That's on her to be cool with the nigga that Molly whopped her and lumped her up like that. I wouldn't have shit to say to that nigga after he done did me like that. I had to fight you for your own son that you said allegedly is not your shit. The hell up. I wouldn't have shit to say to him for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Then somebody was saying too about Krishan at the reunion, how she, just got paid to just come and sit there with the headphones on, which she did say she had her headphones on. But they were trying to call her out about Mariah Lynn. But what Krishan said was when they were talking back and forth with that audience member, she moved her headphones like checking for Mariah, like, do you want this or not? Like, but when she ain't say nothing, she put her headphones back on.
Thank you, Bookie.
Because Mariah was the one who said, and Krishan, if she needs that or something.
Yeah, they said that.
And Lex was talking shit too.
Yeah, but they said Krishan was like, all of this is fake fighting. And I agree. See, what y'all gotta understand too, when Krishan was on the show, when she originally, because remember, she came for the second season, right? When she originally came on Baddies, it was legit. Like their beef was like whatever arguments happened in the house.
It was real.
In the house, they didn't come in the house acting like they had beef with each other. Right? Everything came organic. When it came with Krishan, everybody was like, "Oh, she dirty, she young, she get on my nerve." And when the word got back to her, Krishan mollywop people, right? It wasn't. They didn't come on the show talk about, "Oh, you was online talking about me, blah 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 blah." So we gonna fight. So to Krishan, this new way, it is fake. Because everybody now is creating beef online. They making a beef. So to her, it's fake. It is fake. So when they say it's scripted, it is scripted. They just didn't write it down and say, here, read the script. You got the producers. You got Natalie stirring up the pot. You got Lemmy and them telling them, yo, listen, this is what I want y'all to do. I want you to go over there and strike up this with, get it popping with Summer, do this, like they orchestrating it in the background. So it's fake. So when she's sitting there, she like all this fake fighting, like all of this is fake. This is fake. It is fake to her because she come from a different season where it was organic.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, she was still like, y'all putting on for the cameras. So that's the most that you know what I'm saying. She would call them people out for acting one way.
I bet you ain't getting my bubble. Ah, man, I felt that. Don't play with my bubble. She said, I bet you ain't getting my bubble. I guarantee you ain't gonna get my bubble.
Tasiki, they said Tasiki ain't have one fight on the at the reunion this time. So Tasiki got paid to be at the reunion also, just to sit there and not fight. Hell, Tasiki got paid to be in the whole damn show. And not fight and not
barely talk.
Once her sister left, you forgot she was there. The last season she was on, you forgot she was there. So she was getting a free paycheck as well. You only remembered her when it was reunion time. But this reunion, she sat and got quiet.
Right.
Right. And what Krishan was saying, like Krishan would have if you would have came for her. Like she said, she moved them headphones like, do I hear any noise? Like, are you coming this way? But when it was crickets, She just kept her headphones back on. You know?
Yeah, but remember, those headphones is what kept her. Those headphones, she probably, listening to her gospel.
She probably was.
Kept her in her space, because that's why the coach went out there, because they can't afford Krishan to get a mark on her face. They can't afford Krishan to hurt her hand. Look how them girls is fighting. They ripping out their hair. They breaking noses. All that. They can't afford that with Krishan when she have this fight. So Krishan had to stay. Right, she had to stay in her own mindset. Put them headphones in. I don't care what nobody is saying. Let me tune them out, because if I tune them out, I can't hear nothing that they saying to even make me angry and want to jump up and mollywop a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? So she did right. Let me go in there and get this check real easy. Real easy.
I think they thought they was gonna spark her up too when they said who's the heaviest hitter. I think they was trying, like she said, they was probably trying to get her to say like she was. And she didn't fall for it. She was like, my sister.
Even Lemmy wanted her to fight, because did you hear her in the interview when she said, Lemmy asked her, well, how about if the girls, if you ain't gonna fight, but how about they attack you? How about they come for you? Right. So he was already, that means that they was trying to get them girls to hype up and attack her, to come at her.
Mm-hmm. You understand? And nobody tried it.
Nobody and Let's Ass was cricket. Let's Ass probably was crickets, even though we ain't seen it. And she's sitting all that huffing, talking about if I wanted the floor, bitch. She said the floor is yours, and Heifer, you sat there in that damn chair. So I don't even know why you said anything else. Ooh,
listen, right? If we all use our common sense, right? And I said this from the moment I knew Krishan was going to the reunion. Mm-hmm. If we all use our head, right? Krishan, from the whole season, Krishan was only there in the beginning. Mm-hmm. She left, right? She had no beef with nobody else. It was only her sister. Right. Lemmy didn't need Krishan there, because it was all about her and her sister. Once Krishan left and said, this is demonic, I don't want no parts of this, you didn't need Krishan to come back on your stage to sit there and go back and forth with her sister. So you had two agendas. You wanted to stir the pot once again with her and her sister to see if you could get them to fight, or you was going to try to get her and Lex to fight because of what Lex had to say online, or you was going to try also to get her to fight with Mariah, because they had beef during the show. During the show, once she left the show and they went online, it doesn't matter what they said anymore. It didn't happen during the show. So Krishan didn't need to be there, but you wanted to stir the pot with her. And that is why I'm so glad that her coaches was like, nah, we flying out there with you. You ain't going out there by yourself. Because Krishan could have been like, yeah, you know what? Because they didn't say how much they paid her. So let's just throw a number. They could have said, yeah, Krishan, we giving you $200,000 if you just come to the reunion. $200,000 sound good right now. You got a kid to take care of, right? So you're like, yeah, all right. And we're going to pay for your flight, and we paying for your room, blah, blah, blah. You're going to get on that flight. You're going to go get that easy $200. But if those coaches wasn't there, the $200 wouldn't have been so easy, because you would have had to fight. Right. Them coaches was there to guide her. They helped guide her. She's a liability right now. If she fight, that messes up her whole fighting career, and she just started. No. So I'm glad she had those headphones. The coaches probably told her, yo, tune them out. Do whatever you can. Don't even argue back. And she probably said, you know what? I'm gonna play my gospel on my ear.
That's a whole 360 moment. Y'all remember the first time she was on there? That's what she was doing, sitting, and Natalie got mad. She was sitting there minding her business with her headphones in her ear. Now she come back, and this is what she do. I don't think she's coming back, again after this. So, officially her last moments there with the baddies, doing the same thing she started off doing. And I feel like that's even incorporated into her life. She got her life back. She going back to sports before she met Blueface and got all caught up in that bullshit. She's really all going. It's a whole three. Now it's a 180 moment, because if you do 360, go. No, it's 360. It's 360. She going back to when she started, but when she started, she was better off than what she went through. So yeah, it's a 360. Yeah.
I'm happy for her, y'all. Let's just break this thing down. So we're gonna bring everything all together. So whether it's a mother being judged, we talked about that, and an artist or an artist being accused, creators going back and forth. The real issue is the same thing. People are reacting faster than they even freaking thinking. You know what I mean? And when that happens, the truth gets lost. Reputations are damaged and misinformation is spreading. So I'll leave you with this. Before you share something, before you believe something, before you speak on something, ask yourself, do I know this to be true? Or did I just hear this? Because those are not the same thing. You know what I mean? Knowing it and hearing it is not the same thing.
That's real.
Over here, we're choosing clarity over clicks every time. And thank you guys. That is it for our Petty Society Facts Over Feelings. You guys rock. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on your way out. If you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We do have other people that have channels in here. You can subscribe. You guys can put your channels in the chat. Make sure you guys be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button and make sure you guys hype me up. Hype my video up. And thank you guys for my new members. Thank you guys. You guys rock. So I'm definitely going to be throwing some music in the members.
The peach. Oh, when you get it, when the Peach Pit is not going to be open tonight. We're cleaning up and getting the party stuff cleaned out so that we can re-party. Decorate and stuff re-party for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. It might be early afternoon or late afternoon, but it won't be morning. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Oh, that's all I wanted to say about the people that was, pulling up to the Peach Pit.
And if y'all didn't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. I just dropped the link once again. And to everyone who has subscribed so far, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You want something to say, honey?
Thanks for having me up here. It was nice. I've been watching for a while, so I was like, let me just join the conversation.
Thank you, girl. You're welcome anytime. We like your presence. I like your presence. Definitely come up. This is how you get your feet wet. That's how I got my feet wet, getting on people panels and getting used to the people and engaging with the people. So it's always good practice to come up and chop it up with the people and see how you can engage or just hold a conversation. Some people don't know how to do that. They'll get up here and be arguing, get mad, frustrated when it's only a conversation. So you did well. We appreciate anybody that come up here. We appreciate anybody that come up here. You guys are all welcome. We got little people that come in our chat. They be coming in our chat and watching us from the bushes, and it's all good. We are trendsetters. Don't you ever forget it. You know what I mean? You already heard it over here or saw it over here first, or you saw it at the Peach Pit first. So it is what it is. This is how we do. And we want to thank you guys. And we want to make sure you guys have an amazing night. Get you some rest. Oh, wait a minute. I can't leave it. Why? I can't do y'all like that.
Miss Petty. Hey, y'all, Miss Petty. Yeah, I'm on. Hey, chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out. Got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chat, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. All night long, chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Big shout out to the petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat. Hey, y'all.
Hey, love my chat. Big shout out to my replay gang. You already know you are the VIP of this show because you're going to make sure it run back and they run it back and they run it back. Make sure to comment and subscribe. Comment under the video. I get back to the comments. I'm working on that part, guys. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you again. Bye.
Thank you for stopping by my petty family. You know it's love from this petty society. Hot topics, truth, and a little bit of style. We keep it real and classy all the while. Hit that like, subscribe, and stay a while. Turn the bell on, you know the vibe over here. It's facts over feelings, you see. Yeah, it's Miss Petty Society.